Witchin'. Feels like just left the rolling hills of Velen, and now I'm going back. Oh, hold on a minute though. Got a little accent piece here for you. Oh boy. This is seconds before live stream fail. Let's see if my ironclad dexterity can reveal it. Got a nice little accent candle. I got this at a Tim Burton art exhibit in Las Vegas. But please don't set me on fire. There we go. Yeah, nice apology, always. But yes, you'll just have to pretend that you know that this is here while streaming. Oh, spilling some wax, didn't quite want to do that, but I really, really like candles. I like fire, and it's so cozy to just have a little fire on your desk. It makes you feel like you've truly mastered the elements, you know? Keeping Prometheus's gift at close by. Okay, I'll put that back. I'm not gonna drop it. Nothing's gonna catch on fire. Here we go, no problem. Maybe I should have a candle cam, you know? Yeah, for hard witching. This is what people like on Twitch, all right? Oh, we got a new recap.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad. Yeah,
the Witcher OST is real solid. So not only is yeah, got some Igni, just and then lights. Let me switch to candle cam while you're on break. I mean, that would require having another camera and then also framing it and focusing it and all that stuff, but not a bad call. I have other webcams. Yeah, maybe I should just get those plugged in with like other little little clamps around. I don't see why not. That'd be a cool little feature. Thing is, you can go so deep doing Twitch junk. Like every dumb little idea you have can then turn into like a 4-hour tech setup where you're just like, I want another camera. Okay, so a lot of find it for Skellige. Why am I going to Skellige? That doesn't make. Oh, that's for the expansion. All right. I was like, all the story quests I have now are leading me to. Well, wait, it doesn't have. That's marked as Hearts of Stone. I have two. Yeah, I have two quests that are sending me to Novigrad now. So I think I'm gonna basically knock off all of the side quests and contracts I have in Velen. Oh, they're not all. Huh, they're not all level balanced. I would assume Velen would be like kind of the more starter area, but maybe it's not. What's up, Mike Sullivan? Welcome. That's part of the main game? Oh, okay. I watched this dude custom build mechanical keyboards, and I think he has 3 cameras set up that he can swap to for different angles. Yeah, you can certainly fall into a deep well going nuts on that stuff. Oh. Well, if I'm getting the Griffin set, maybe I should. Yeah. All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll start off with the Griffin set, because my boy Geralt is. I'm starting to play Fashion Witcher. What does immersive cam mod do? It changes the FOV and the camera pitch and the camera placement for pretty much everything in the game. So just to show you how ridiculous it is, like there are different camera settings for all this stuff. But just to kind of show, it's like those are the settings for the game as it ships, and then those are the settings for the like default immersive cam set. And then you can also tweak everything about everything in the game. It's actually shocking how mod friendly Witcher 3 is. I actually really had no idea that it was this moddable on PC. But I'm enjoying it so far. Over the course of the game, I'm going to be slowly trickling in more and more mods as I'm playing. So what I wanted to do was just get familiar with the game as it is default, like vanilla retail Witcher 3, just so I have that experience fixed in my brain. But now that I have that, I can start tweaking it. So there's a lot of like quality of life mods and graphical mods and just other dumb mods that I'm very much looking forward to implementing. I finally found one. So last time we streamed Witcher 3, chat could not restrain its horniness, which yeah, sushi exactly, getting there. So there are plenty of big titty mods, that's for sure. That is absolutely for certain. But what What the heck? I don't remember what I did here.
Notes. Wonder whose.
There are some that will allow you to slap big titties on everybody. All women, I should say. And just a little bit of clothes. Yes, the HD rework is installed. So I'll do some horny streams with some titty mods where they're clothed, because I gotta keep my my Twitch channel in check. So there are dick mods for Geralt, and you can choose all manner of testicles and shafts. But unfortunately, that is also probably way against the terms of service. I would like some kind of banana hammock Geralt mod, so I gotta dig around. Yeah, it's mostly pecking through Nexus mods. So it's all about the immersion, exactly. Let's see here. I am who I am. I can't change that. Sure, it's woven of parsley and potions made of virgin's tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. It's time to come to terms with it. With Hannah's love and iron discipline, I have found a way to manage. But I must remember to hide in the woods for the full moon rises. Oh, this is the werewolf quest I'm already done. The attack comes and then passes. Yeah, we already know this. We know this. This is the werewolf cottage. I do like this game's tendency. I know that, or rather, it's been brought to my attention that like a lot of the storylines in the game are from Polish folklore, but it's pretty cool when there's just like generic folklore sort of wrapped into the game, like the isolated shack in the woods that a werewolf lives in. Actually, it's interesting that the cavern is not marked off, which means there's probably something down here that I missed. Gonna add some big muscles for all the guys. You would be shocked to know that those mods are not quite as prevalent as ones that slap big ol' flappy vaginas and giant breasts on all the women, but I'll dig in there and see if I can find them. That's for sure. Make no mistake about that. Your streamer will try his best. Usually that means there's like a treasure chest or something. I didn't loot. No jack dudes. I mean, there are mods to make Geralt naked as hell, which I appreciate. I appreciate that immensely. But unfortunately, it doesn't just turn every man in the game into a rippling sex god, which is, you know, seems only fair. And let me tell you, there are sure you can be toxic as fuck and Triss is just bad. Well, maybe if they had giant jugs, you'd have a different opinion. There's Roach doing Roach things. And be sexy and my girlfriend. I'm glad to know where chat stands on most of this stuff. I wonder if I can do this now. Let's find out. Oh, there was also a, I did find, some people in chat had made reference to a mod developed by a Witcher 3 developer. I did find that one. It's a lot of, like, gameplay tweaks and, balances and stuff. Little things that make bombs a little more effective at, in late game, and I think one of the big things it did is, like, make it so that followers do full damage instead of reduced damage, so it makes other combatants and guards and stuff a lot more effective. I might throw that on there. Use the Witcher 3 mod manager and script manager as well. God, fuck you. Roach! What are you doing, man? There's a road right there. I'm using Vortex, yeah. But, not every mod supports Vortex, so there's some that you just have to install manually, which is fine, but... So it's a hybrid, really. Fuck. I get why you all simp on real-life goth girls, because that's how I feel about Yen. Well, it's good that we come to an understanding. Roach is a mare for some big titties. Believe me, I would like desperately to give Roach some big old jangly titties, but I have not seen such a mod. I'm sure there's one to give Roach... I mean, Roach is female, but... knowing the internet, there's probably one to give him a big old Pringle can dick. Axon Hill? You like the newsletter? Awesome. Thank you for reading it. Yeah, I'm actually glad it's working out. I'm having a lot of fun writing those, and I don't know, it seems like a fun way to sort of try to add some kind of value to the Twitch ecosystem. Alright, yeah, I can do this now. I was here a long time ago. Alright, come over here so I can shoot your ass. So I gotta do the Witcher dance. Oh! Oh, Roach, you finally made it? Thanks. Ooh! Yeah. There we go. I haven't gotten a newsletter since the bad milk one. You might want to... That's weird. You might want to check your settings. But if you were getting them before and you didn't change anything, I don't know why it wouldn't be showing up now. Maybe your spam folder? Sorry if I'm offering obvious ideas here, but that's all I got. Okay, let's get that treasure. Oh, you got it, Alicia? Okay. Yeah, it seems to be pretty spotty. An enhanced saddle? Well, don't mind if I do. Igni? That actually seems pretty useful. Hello! That is a really nice sound. Bong! Adrenaline point, chance to stun, chance to stagger. Child's burning. That sounds fun. There. I like how his hair jiggles every time he puts something in. Whoosh. I got a better sword. I think I already have an enhanced saddle, but we'll see where this goes. Yeah. Alright. I refreshed 3 times and it pops. Just my lazy fun. Okay, cool. Are you using enemy level scaling? Sewer Dog, I'm not, because in my estimation that wouldn't make combat any more interesting. If that makes sense? You should download the Witcher 3 mod manager instead of Vortex. It is made for Witcher and does everything for you. Also, script merger in some cases makes mods conflict. Yeah, I don't know. It hasn't been a problem yet. I will investigate other tools if I need to. But right now, I'm just trying not to spend all my time tweaking around with tools and stuff like that. But yeah, if I start to hit problems, maybe I'll switch. I guess it wouldn't be that hard to use that manager to reinstall the mods I already have, because I don't have that many. I worry about extracting a certain mod management tool now. Should be fine. So far, the only mod I've had to manually install... Well, I had to manually install some other ones that ended up not working at all. I just had to walk away from them, but the HD rework is the only one that required manual installation, so I don't think removing Vortex would mess that up at all, because that actually just changed the assets of the game. Oh boy. Oh, there's another big burb up there. I want to know if you have an opinion on SSDs. I'm in the market for an M2 drive and wondered if you have any recommendations. I haven't used a ton. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm educated on the space. I just bought some modestly priced, I think Samsung ones? Or Intel, something like that. They're pretty cheap these days. Yeah, I'm using 2 M2 drives rated together for ridiculous storage. And it's been great. Also, there's something just kind of generically exciting about, place of power. Vibrating, there's something cool about not needing the extra cords. Like, you don't need the power, you don't need the SATA. You just bolt it right into your motherboard and that's it. You have a backup solution? No. I just don't put anything on those drives that I don't need, like, my backup solution is that I keep everything I want to back up on a different drive, so don't really care that much about it. Some under place of power? No?
Magic. A place of power.
Try not to backseat too much, Baron. Let me figure it out. Thank you, Ravoni. Thank you for the coins. I wish I need to have a button I slap every time somebody gives me money while I'm playing Witcher. What's up, Sleepy? Welcome. How far through are you? I don't know how to answer that. I did the Bloody Baron quest, I guess. With the Witcher 3 mod manager, you can download the zip file manually and drop it in program and done. You can kind of do that with Vortex too. So I've used mod managers before. I know how they work. It's it'll be okay. It'll be okay, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry about the mods. Don't worry. Don't you worry. That's interesting that they oh, okay. I was like, huh, usually they put a marker. Oh, there's mermens. There. Are you happy, Twitch chat? It only took me like 20 hours, but I finally shot a crossbow underwater. Behold the power. Oh, the ending of Evil Tree? I let the tree go. I let it free. Something that people took great offense to, but they'll just have to deal with it. Is Vortex the new version of Nexus Mod Manager? Yeah, it is. At least, that's my understanding. It's really strange that crossbows are OP underwater? Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's just one of those things where they, like... They had to just... Like, they had to... Ooh, a new saddle! They had to, like, figure that game design element out somehow. How else are you gonna fight underwater, you know? Let's see that saddle. Super saddle. Oh, it's not even as good. Dr. Tummy, thanks for gifting a sub, and eBay 2. Thanks for the resub. Can't believe I love your name. Gentlemen, eBay's been very good to us. Many years empowering people to sell junk around their house. But we've grown stagnant. It's time to innovate. It's time to change the game. I submit to you, eBay 2. In the books, Geralt gets ganked by every merman he comes across since witchers only hunt monsters on land. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. Wasn't there a whole plot arc in Witcher 1, the game, where he goes into like an underwater kingdom and talks to the mer people or some shit?
Stallions humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Yeah, wanked. Much better. Oh, you can just walk up here. Alright. Something tells me they're not gonna let me just do this. Also, why does it sound like I'm still underwater? I think it bugs. Come on, Geralt. You can do it! This is a platforming game now. Oh, I'm above water now. Wow, this is not gonna turn out well. I'm gonna save, because I know I'm about to fall to my death. I can feel it. Not quite an underwater kingdom, but he did speak to him? Okay. Yeah, I played Witcher 1 for like 15 hours, and I was like, ugh, I cannot handle this. And then I just read the plot synopsis on like Wikipedia or something. Oh, he's got water in his ears. Poor girl. Never heard of Vortex? Oh, okay. Nexus Mod Manager did the job for me until too many mods didn't have the one-click fix. Yeah, if you start stacking them deep, they can start conflicting with each other for sure. Okay. Well, I guess I can't do this yet, or something. I feel like this feels like a Metroidvania thing where like eventually I'll get a rope hook that lets me like pull the bridge down. But until then, feels like I'm kind of sunk. There's a way underwater? Oh, okay. I guess I gotta explore underwater more. Ow! See, there it is. There it is. There's me bopping. Oh, it's hidden? Okay. Yeah, I've been playing extremely slowly, so yeah, I'm not just super far. Although, does the You were close in that underwater cave? Oh, there's a ladder in the cave? How did I not see that? Alright, well thank you. Oh, is this basically the map for... No, wait, never mind. There's Skellige, that's in the main game. Never mind. I was I was wondering if the map, as you see it, of Velen and So Novigrad is the name of the city. What's the name of the nation that Novigrad is in? The one that Nilfgaard hasn't invaded yet? Oh, the Temeria. Thank you. All right. I thought, is it just Velen and Temeria that Witcher 3 takes place in? But I guess it's also Skellige. And then Blood and Wine is in Toussaint. And... oh, okay. It's up. How did I miss this? Gosh. And then... did you finish the Baron storyline? Yeah, I did. And then, what is it? Hearts of Stone is in some other place? Temeria was the neighboring city that the White Orchard is in? Okay. Novigrad is a free city? Dania is the country north of Novigrad. Oh, Novigrad's not in a city at all, it's just its own, like, city-state? Heart of Stone is in Velen. Oh! Heart of Stone's not in a new area? That's interesting. I would have assumed that it would be. The northeast of the map. Okay, alright. Heart of Stone is in the original map. Oh. Got it. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Whoops. Calm down there. Cup! Novigrad was a part of Redania in the past, but it recently was a part of Temeria, but it's currently a free city. Velen is a part of Temeria. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, enhanced moon dust. Yo, there's a new kind of moon dust out there. That'll fuck you up. We call it enhanced moon dust. Yeah. I guess once you start getting Witcher gear, there's really not a reason to check stats on normal stuff anymore, huh? Gear is for selling. Go deep or go dead? Yeah, you're subbed. I see it. Oh, you are subbed. I guess you got a gift or something. You know we're all about that lore. I appreciate you guys sharing your lore knowledge in chat. That's helpful. Ah, okay. Yeah, sneaky deaky gift sub. Got that E-Moon, bro? Just looking for some E-Moon, bro. Yeah, Blood and Wine, yeah. This is the Game of the Year edition of the game, so it's got all the DLC. It doesn't have big old titties yet, but it will. I would prefer... I'm gonna throw this out there, you know? Just to balance the tables. I would like to find mods. Like, if I'm gonna do Horny Witcher 3, I want to do mods that make all the dudes jacked as hell first. Cantankerous Phil, thank you for the sub. You know what? Looking at boobs is great. Everyone loves it. I love it. Well, let's get some beefcake in here, you know? When are the bros gonna have their chance? When are the bros gonna have their time? There's a Geralt on steroids mod? Isn't that just, wouldn't that just be, Henry Cavill? I guess theoretically he's not on gear, but... God damn, this game's pretty! Oh! It's so good! Also, somehow I didn't find the, I want to know the mods you use when you do. Yeah, no, I'm keeping a command of all the mods I have installed, so I will update that accordingly when they're installed, so you can find them. Shipwreck out there? Yeah, if we jack the dudes first, I want a banana hammocks at the same time as possible. Me too. Me too. How did this guy die up here? Maybe the griffin got him? Although I don't know where it went, because there was a big asshole flying around earlier. It's crazy how good it looks when you're sailing from island to island in Skellige with those higher wave settings set to max. I'm excited for that. Oh! Hello, giant chest that I somehow just did not see. Dar's chewing my head off about going to the lighthouse. No, it's a kid, never mind. About the fire needing tending. Thing is, they don't give a plowing rat's arse, frankly. And what am I, some golem? Fit for naught but climbing up there 4 times a day to drop wood off and pour oil? I'd much rather learn how to work a forge in town or at some gnomish foundry. Grandpa, Amsvari was a smith, weren't he? He even forged the Witcher blades. Who's to say none of his talent trickled down to me? Ooh. My evening with a vampire? I don't remember when I picked this up. Jump off the roof to the left. I'll get down there eventually. You will no doubt call me a liar, a cheat, and a madman. You will shake your head in pity and snort in disbelief, but I promise you, I swear on all the gods, everything which you shall read in the pages to follow is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I met the vampire of which I write years ago in an Beauclair. I think I read this. This sounds familiar. He introduced himself to me as Regis and said he was a barber and a medic. Since he looked in every aspect like a mortal man, I might never have suspected his true nature, had not a fire broken out shortly thereafter in the establishment in which we were residing. This Regis, if that truly was his name, stood completely untouched by the flames, whereas my own clothing quickly caught fire. The vampire carried me out of the burning inn, saving my life from certain death and treated my numerous wounds. At first, Regis refused to answer my query as to how he had miraculously survived the furnace-like temperatures inside the burning inn without so much as a scratch on his body or a hair singed on his head. Eventually, however, he must have sensed I was a man of the world, one who would not jump to hasty judgments based on appearances or species, and he revealed his identity along with a great number of highly interesting facts. According to Regis, not all vampires are alike. This vast family contains both mindless catacons, fledders, and echimaras, who in form resemble overgrown bats far more than humans, as well as elps and bruchets. Good lord, the words in this game. Who look remarkably like comely maids. Hell yeah. Cantankerous Phil, thanks for the resub. I might have thanked you already, but I'm thanking you again. How about that? Yeah, I already killed one of them, yeah. No, I got mods? Or do you mean a mod? No, I've got plenty of mods. They're just rarely in chat because people behave themselves. Bruxay? Okay, thank you. Bruxay, who look remarkably like homely maids. In addition to these, there are even more powerful, higher vampires, to which genus belonged my unexpected acquaintance. Not even a witcher can discern a higher vampire from a mortal man. Contrary to popular belief, they cannot be killed by pounding aspen stakes into their chests, nor by cutting off their heads, nor, as I can vouch for based on personal experience, by fire. They do not fear running water, garlic, or the symbols of any creed. It might be some consolation to learn a vampire's bite does not turn a human into one of their number, and they do not in any way need our blood in order to survive. To them, it is merely a delicacy in which they indulge from time to time, like men do with fine wine. Regis asked me to keep this tale to myself, but now as I lay on my deathbed, I feel I must share this secret knowledge, even if it means breaking my word to this most noble individual. Ooh. Well, that's still not what I was expecting. Yeah, it's also not good. Oh, Eric, don't worry about it. Everyone's behaving today. They pretty much say Bruxa in the game? Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good way to... Is there a safe way to get down there? Oh yeah, no, it's off to the side, okay. If you're loving the main game's visuals, you'll adore Toussaint. Oh, I'm exciting. That's exciting. I genuinely do love feeding off the excitement of people in chat. You guys who have invested years of your life into this game. It's really cool. I need to also, like, oh, how did I miss all of these loots? You should call for Roach at the top of the tower. That's a great idea. I also should change my stance on even any small amount of backseating. I feel like time spent, you know, being lost and trying to find a way into a lighthouse is not an interesting way to spend time in the game. All right, Roach, where are you? Roach, hey. I guess she's not coming. So yeah, what happened with the heart thing in the forest the other day? I let it go, and accordingly, the Baron and his wife both died. The crone's cursed. I'm blanking on her name. Nana. And the Baron committed suicide. Whoop! Little tossy-do there. Wait a minute. Oh, ladder. Anna, yeah, Anna, that's it. Philip. But, Tamara's is now part of the Witch Hunters, so that's something. There we go. Now, there's a commission I haven't seen the likes of in ages. Got a visit from that Witcher the Baronet summoned about them evil powers took over the Lighthouse and were crashing ships against the rocks. He stood there in the doorway to my forge, looking noble as a prince or duke or something. Instead, his silver got damaged during his last job. Blade was oh, Christ. I love that he rolls right in front of a ladder, doesn't register until he goes back outside the second time. Yeah, my eyes are bad. I got poopy eyes. Yeah, Sleepy, save the kids. That's the more important thing, right? Blade was chipped bad, almost broken in 2 spots. I asked how he expected me to know how to fix a weapon like that, and he gave me a diagram and said I was to forge him a new one. Promised quite the sum in return. Damn near tuckered myself out making that thing. I did my apprenticeship with Master Barnaby at Novigrad, and I've made Witcher Blade or 2 in my life, but it's been over 3 years since I last touched anything of the sort. In the end, it didn't matter, though. Before I could finish, the Witcher figured out what was going on with the Lighthouse, and he had to make haste for the Baronet's castle for blah 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 blah. Alright, sword acquired. That was what I was looking for yesterday. Need some leather scraps. Luckily, I have those. That's better everything too. Look with your poopy eyes. Look at me. Behold my beauty with your poopy eyes. Oops. That's okay. Just cram a raw steak down my throat. I freed the spirit and the Baron didn't die because I did the quest in a weird order. Really? Oh, so like if you don't find... Wait, how do you do that? If you... Huh. That's really interesting, Umbreon. I would love to know how you did that. When will poo with sunglasses be available to the public? Oh, that was made with channel points. If you spend channel points, you can put sunglasses on emotes. So you can have your own poo with glasses if you watch enough. You have to do the Hellic quest before the crones. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Fenris Sulfur, thank you for the sub. The in-game book She Who Knows said the spirit in the tree was even more bloodthirsty than the crones. Yeah, Ultimate, so you're right, it does say that, but also that was written by the crones. So, or at least that's what chat said. The book does say that, like, the spirit in the tree went, or the mother of the crones, basically the dryad, went crazy. But it didn't seem like it. Like, she didn't seem crazy, aside from the, like, wanton killing of the countryside, but that was more like, well, nature's nature, and that kind of adds up. So yeah, Master Kush has the Matrix poo. Also, it looks pretty good on my smug face too, if I'm not lying. But yeah, I don't know. What? Right there, Roach. Giving me the business, huh? Yeah, no, people were none too pleased that I did that, but hey, that's Witcher, baby. You're not always gonna find the happy ending. Sometimes there isn't a happy ending. I guess unless you intentionally do the quest in an interesting order. So if you deal with the spirit first, do the crones ask you to do that part of the quest, or do they just immediately agree to help you?
Neckers surface here, dig their way out.
If Anna lives, the kids die. Oh, no matter what. So I guess the happiest combination is that the kids live, the Baron lives, Anna dies in exchange for the kids' lives. What about that one village that gets slaughtered? That seems pretty bad. Alright, Roach! Come on, bud. Don't be like this. Oh, bees. Bees! If you do the Whispering Hill like before going to the Crones, no matter what you do, the kids die. Holy shit! That doesn't sound so good. You can end up saving the village and a baron, but the kids die. Okay. Oh, I'm overweight. I should go sell stuff. Hold on. I picked up so much equipment. I'm really far away from anything. Hold on a second. Yeah, I guess I gotta waddle my way back to a fast travel point then. Oh, I'm overweight. What a mood. Yeah. Look at that. Geralt's just staring down at his giant barrel-chested tummy. Aw. Too many raw steaks for Geralt. Roach! Roach, I can't move. Roach! Break down some of your crap. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, Toast, I saw the over 9,000 mod.
Go.
That's okay. I don't mind weight limits. Because really, what does it matter, right? I'm just gonna go sell everything. It's just a brief video game excursion. Maybe there will be adventures on the way. Can you buy the ability to carry more? Yeah, if you get different saddlebags for Roach, and that increases your carry capacity. But you can also, you can buy or use skills and upgrades that also increase your carry weight. Yeah, the weight skill makes it pretty much not an issue. It's not an issue generally. I just picked up a ton of stuff. Like, I'm carrying like 30 swords and shit. It's actually, I would say, pretty forgiving in terms of what it lets you carry around. Well, wait. If I can make the sword now, so I might as well go. Yeah, might as well go somewhere where I can craft it. Weighting is good. You don't want to be full of armors and weapons. Yeah, it kind of does force you to clean out your inventory on occasion.
Buy in or just per.
Or we're gonna play some Gwent. Bang.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Can't ride Roach if you're overweight. Didn't I just do that? I found the spirit by exploring, then left because I didn't want to make a choice, then came back to it. Through the main quest, freed the spirit and a baron survived, and I think the kid survived, but it's not clear because the game wanted to work in that order, yeah. I mean, that's just a man, like the game didn't break. That's what blows my mind, is that a game that gives you freedom and the ability to walk away from a story quest at any time, it still reacts to your decisions and is active about that stuff. That's insane. Stuff like that, it's like, okay, yeah, you probably had to delay Cyberpunk. What time you'd be streaming until tonight? Probably like 11, 12, the next 6 or 7 hours. I'm gonna play Bruce, or I'm gonna play Temtem with Bruce in like 3 hours, so. Oh, you can't fast travel when overweight. Didn't I just do that too? I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought I just did. You have so little motivation. Oh. I'll throw it in the cash box and save it for later. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of reason to do that, though. What sucks about Cyberpunk being delayed is that all those developers are actually in crunch until release, which seems paradoxical to me. Yeah, I mean, it's... Delaying doesn't change the amount of work you have to do. It just gives you more time to do it. And deliver a product at a certain quality spec. Like, if they didn't delay it, they would crunch less, but then, you know, they might release a game that has bugs or like, sequence breaks in it. Or you might be able to, like, break the game by playing in a certain way, and that wouldn't be good. Yeah, so it isn't a Fallout 4 type release? Yeah. I don't know, it's tempting to think that, oh, I got a decoy, excellent. So I can, wait, hold on, what do I have in my discard pile? I can. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna get wacky. I'll do this. Pull out the spy. Bang. And another spy. Yes. Witcher 3 was super glitchy at launch. Lots of textures like hair didn't even load sometimes. Oh wow. I only played it on. Was that on console or PC? I don't know. There's this idea that like in game development, all work is thoroughly quantifiable and you know exactly how long everything's going to take. And you just grind it out, or you work it out in a linear fashion. And that crunch only exists because there's 6 months of work to do in 2 months of time. But if you got that work done, then you'd be done. And it's not necessarily usually that clean. Usually, like, things form as you go, and then when you get closer to release, you look at where you're at, and then you're like, oh crap. Like, we're just, yeah, we're not to the place we wanted to be, so. What do you think about the Dying Light 2 delay? I don't think much about it. I'm excited for the game, but I'm not, like, dying for it, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, that's cool. Anything that makes the game development more humane, really. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, reading the name Dying Light is the most I've thought about it in 2 years. I mean, why would they invest in marketing and try to spread awareness of a game that's not ready to launch yet? That crunch was often a product of deadlines mixed with artists' constant restructuring of expectations around the product and what they expected of their work. I don't know. I mean, artists are just one part of an entire game dev studio. I mean, to some degree, stream is over? What do you mean? I'm playing Gwent. We're talking about stuff. Crunch is a product of executives setting unrealistic launch dates, I assume. It's not that simple. It's really not. I think to some degree, getting a AAA game finished requires some amount of crunch. Just from like how difficult it is to pull all the pieces together. And like the more time that passes, the more likely it is that things will get delayed. So, oh, I meant artists to be everyone working on the game? Yeah, okay, yeah. It's not necessarily that it's not all prompted by human decision making, right? There are some problems you don't know will be problems until you're staring directly at them. And then you have to make very difficult and evaluated decisions about, like, how do we fix this problem? Either way is going to be bad and may lead to more unforeseen problems. So it's not down to people being greedy or people being lazy. To some degree, it is down to time budgeting. But even that's difficult. Like, what do? You say, I'm just going to allow an entire year for, like, bug fix? At some point, that's not realistic either. What I always think about it as is like the way I've seen crunch exist in a very real and direct way. Is take like a live production, and this is something I'm talking about more in my personal experience. Let's say we're doing a live show. Well, like the difference between a live show, something that has a hard date you cannot move, and another video that I'm producing that you can move around. Something where like ad partners are involved. You don't know what the show's going to look like before the show exists, right? And as you get closer to making it, you have a better idea of what it's eventually going to look like. The thing is, as the show's taking shape, various partners may not know what it was going to look like, but now that it looks like this, they have their input to make. If a show is a live show, it has a deadline, there's only so much change that can happen up until that deadline. And if you want to put on a show that has a certain amount of quality associated with it, then you have to put in some long hours. But that's good, because it means that people have to limit their feedback. You can only change it so much because it has to go live this day. The other part of that is, let's say you have a production where a show's premiere date can move. Then it becomes much fuzzier, and if people feel like they can make a lot of changes, then they keep making changes. And every change just pushes the premiere date of a video further and further back. So it is a balancing act between, like, we want to do a show that's quality, but also fits the demands of all the interested parties, and also under the constraints that this has to go up at some point. So having to, in some ways, having like a live premiere date on a stream is useful because it limits the amount of rounds of notes that can go around. And then at some point too, when a video has to go up, you have to say, okay, you only get 2 rounds or something like that. Anyway, it's real. It's all of those factors are way more complicated than just like somebody didn't plan it right or somebody was lazy. I don't know if that made sense in the end, but it's an interesting setup. Like a talk show or play, anything really, just any kind of project like that, any collaborative creative work, or just I guess just teamwork in general. It's always like that. I always love gaming culture hot takes that can happen during streams. What, mine? Ah! You whore. I'll just keep stacking these. Yeah, that's right, you passed. I think that's what killed the game. Can't remember. Yeah, BioWare and Anthem. Yeah, well, I mean, BioWare was a couple of things. So, like, finishing games does require an experienced producer that knows what to say no to, and that's very difficult. Yeah, No Direction. No Direction is, I think, the very, ooh, hello, treasure map. I think No Direction is a bottom line way of saying it. I think it's also, there's something that I hate, and I've seen it happen at multiple media companies, which is why I'm kind of drawing these parallels. But the repetition of the like BioWare magic phrase by the people who lived through it infuriated me because I know exactly what that is. That's when well, oh man, I gotta repair my shit more. When a studio or any creative outlet is used to winning, and executives get put in place that never worked through the lower levels of that company, they start to assume that success is guaranteed. That there is just something about what you do that makes it so intrinsically valuable that it has to succeed no matter what. And that's what BioWare magic refers to. To me, that's a bunch of executives leaning back smug on the idea that everything's going to work out because they're BioWare, because it always has before. Which is a very privileged way of thinking about the situation. That means you get to ignore the crunch that everyone put into it to actually make those games good. But that only works so much. So, kind of like a lot of media companies I've worked for, if they assume that everything will just work out, those assumptions usually come from people who don't actually have to, grind the sausage every day. And when they lean on people over-delivering because they care about what they're doing, then those people burn out, and when the people who make the sausage say, we can't do this anymore, they're like, yeah, we can, we always have. It's that, ugh. So yeah, the BioWare stuff, it really got under my skin, because I'm like, I know exactly what this is.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
Oh, it's a relic sword? Okay. So, yeah, that was annoying to read about, but hopefully things are getting better there. Usually you have to get humbled, and often it feels like there's really no climbing back from that. If you can like go out and try to rehire all the people, but once you break up the dream team, you really never get that magic back again. But I guess in relation to Cyberpunk, it would seem like they got to a certain point in development. Oops. And then, yeah, they were like, oh crap. We bit off a lot here, and we need a little more time to make sure that people can't break it by doing quests out of order or anything like that.
I know this.
Is this Sony's E3 conference or something? Dude, shredding it. To this day, I'm mad Inquisition refused to install my computer. Why is Origin so bad? Really? It just wouldn't install?
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.
You know I could murder you, right? Ugh, this guy's bugged again. Gonna make me use more alcohol? Oh, whatever. I'll get my bombs back. I think the changes UB made recently would be good for them. I think... So, it's fascinating to see a company get humbled without having to go through the process. I think and Eve basically said as much on an investor call. He was like, wow, Wildlands did not perform. I guess I guess we got to go back to the drawing board, which is great. He like, sorry, I just saw my suspension mount. One of the rubber bands popped off. Well, I'll leave it. Yeah, I think they thought they had a hot formula, but I think the ride ran out before they were ready for it to, or thought it would. But that's how it goes. So it seems like they learned the right lessons.
Yeah.
Which is that they tried to hit a rote formula a little too much. We'll see how. I guess we'll see how Legion turns out. That game has been in development for too long, I think, to represent a massive change of direction at the company. I'm still carrying a lot of weight. Oh, I guess I can sell these. Oh, those are pretty heavy. These are not so heavy. I don't really need them, though. Do you use trophies for anything? Like crafting? Anything like that? How's the control scheme for Witcher 3? Got 3 hours and got frustrated? I mean, I'm using default controls with a controller, so I don't know that I can help you if it annoyed you. They just give buffs? Okay. Then I can just sell the ones I'm not going to use. Ooh, another map! Hello! Not for crafting, switchable bonuses. Okay. I feel like I should get some of the runestone. Because it would be nice to mush my... does the runestone stuff work like the mutagens do? Where if you have like 3 of a lesser one, you can craft it into a higher one with better stats? I don't know. Yeah, the formula they use literally on everything. I mean, they do, but so does everyone else. That's just where game design is at right now. Did I not? What? Oh, it's a steel sword. No, it's not. Wait, where's the sword? Can he not make it? Maybe he's not good enough. Craftsman level's too low. Yarp. Very weird. You never got the diagrams? I did too. I did too. How dare you?
So long.
You can sell trophies to a couple specific vendors for more money. Okay. Dr. 11, geez, chill out. I can't see everything all the time. I'm gonna miss a chat message here and there. That's the way it goes. But yeah, I mean, radio towers. I guess Ubisoft gets crap because they kind of came up with that with Assassin's Creed, but a lot of video games are descending into that, or using that design because people like it. It works. Can't knock what people like. I'm so ill. My nose is blocked. The pressure makes my eyes water and feels like they're ready to explode. Oh, I hate that. Yeah, he's a doctor. You're right. I'm sorry, Dr. 11. If I should listen to anyone, it's you. You have sound medical advice. There was another one somewhere. Hold on. Nope, that's the only one that's pinged. It was in a city I've been to, I think. Started with an O? Yeah, it's an Oxenfurt, right? I guess I just didn't walk close enough to it? Or it... Huh. That's weird that there's no icon there. For some reason they only show up when close. Oh, okay. I think there's a mod for that. Alright, well. Sometimes it works really well. I did like in Far Cry 5, they reference it. Activate a tower early on, and the character in radio says, "Don't worry, I won't make you activate these all over the country." Yeah. Wasn't that the, like the meta character of Far Cry? What's his name? Hank? Something like that? Chunk? Bonk? Anyone else notice a little static in the audio? Herc. Yeah, that's it. I was curious if there was something going on in the background, but... The stream is artifacting a little bit? Far Cry 5 ending is so dumb, made 0 sense. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't tough it out and beat that game.
Ah, you wild dick.
I'm definitely very weary of the Ubisoft open world action formula, which makes me not just super amped for Watch Dogs Legion, but I did like Watch Dogs 1. I think that's the weird thing. I love the inaugural version of Ubisoft games usually, because that's when they have cool ideas, and then they very often smooth out any interesting or like unique features about the game. They just focus test the hell out of it, and then change everything to reduce any amount of grit or frustration with the experience. Just like whenever I feel like Ubisoft games, they'll make people play like Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs, and then anytime anyone has any negative experience, they slap a button, and then the developers are like, okay, we need to take that out of the game. And that's how they refine their game development. And it just becomes this like bland, boring mishmash of rote activities that don't require skill or interest or anything. I don't know, it just gets so blah. It gets so uninteresting.
Will you craft
Watch Dogs 2 didn't take itself seriously, and I think that made it boring. Yeah, it seemed like they were trying to... I mean, it really did feel like people were like, I don't like how serious this game is. Make it fun. Brr. That's the sound of whiny-ass gamers. I don't have a lot of patience for games that only seek
What will
to
you say to a little game of Gwent?
basically pat you on the back over and over again. It had a Tachikoma? Really? Interesting. So I actually really liked Division 2. I thought it, gameplay-wise, I thought it became a really cool and interesting game. I liked the aggro mechanics of... whatever. But, I mean, it wasn't gonna knock out Destiny 2 or Final Fantasy 14 as my, like, play this until I die game. Pass right away, huh? Oh, he's got a monster deck. Interesting. And the spy stays on the board. Interesting. Near the end of the game, there's a riot robot and there was a drone spider thing. It was basically a Tachikoma. Okay. Are you good enough at Gwent to explain how to be good at it? Absolutely not, no. You're gonna have to rely on chat for that. You ever tried RimWorld? No. Sounds neat, though. Goddamn monster decks. Ugh. Goddamn monster decks. I probably shouldn't have put a white stripes out. I should just put these guys... I just don't trust myself, man. If I start doling out Gwent tips, chat's gonna crash on me like a goddamn wave. I can't take that risk. Try to equip snow cards? I mean... I can't do that now. Christ! I'm also going to... I'll just win, how about that? I'm just trying to bait out cards at this point. Yeah, keep throwing down cards, please. And then I'll probably decoy back my boys. I don't expect, Spend one more decoy. Yeah, I plan on winning the next round, so I might as well decoy back one of these guys. Baiting the CPU to use their cards up in one round is my strat too. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. That's the pro strat for Gwent. Is just make the AI burn their cards away, because they will. So he has 2 cards and I have 7, and I can revive twice. So we'll pass there. Yeah, beating monster decks is all about getting them to throw out all their cards. That doesn't still activate its... Well, it drew from the deck, though, so there shouldn't be none left. I'm sure you've answered this before, but any plans to stream Cyberpunk when it comes out? Very much so, yes. Absolutely. I'm gonna live in that game for a little bit. I gotta clear all my social obligations. Just make sure that that month is empty. Boom! Boom! What if Cyberpunk has a lot of boobs? I hope it does. I'm not hearing a problem.
Ah, a customer.
How do you like the Northern Realms deck? Think you'll switch? I mean, it's not an option yet. I don't have enough cards to play any other style. So none of these things have weight. Do quest items have weight? Very little. Oh, it's okay. It's just all the pelts and crap I'm holding. I should probably dismantle this stuff. There's no reason not to, right? Or just sell it? Huh. Why can't you sort by weight in the dismantle section? Oh god, that costs a lot of money. I should just sell it, yeah. Just sell them, sure. Good call. Dang it. Dang it! Save it for Witcher gear crafting?
Farewell.
Yeah, I mean I could do that, but it seems like it's just more efficient to convert heavy items into money. Eh? What'd you say to me? Oh, there are Redanian soldiers. Oh wait, I'm not in Novigrad. I was like,
Your every move will be counted.
hold on a minute, hold up a minute. Chad is wrong about lore, but they're not. They're actually right about lore.
You were away then yesterday.
Cybertids are still cool. Yes, they are. Ever played Domina? No, I have no idea what that is. Educate me. Tell me of this Domina. Boobs with Wi-Fi? Nice. Yo, baby. That rat got an IP address? Hit me with them digits. Alright, Cybertids, if any, they can be. I want girl dongs in Cyberpunk, like they showed on the posters at E3. I mean, yeah, they're gonna be there, right? Cyberpunk is transhumanist, so there's gonna be dongs on everything. Guys, dongs on Cybertits. Think about that.
Giddy up.
Are you ready for a dong tit? Because it's gonna happen. Oh, okay. Sorry. Bruce and Lawrence leaving Funhouse. Are you missing them? Like them to come more often? Come to what? We're here all day, baby. Bruce is streaming right now, too. Domino is a neat gladiator sim, which has great Twitch integration. Psst. Roach! I need you to move. Jesus Christ. Put your chat into the arena to chop each other up. That's pretty cool. Fucking Roach, man. Sick of your shit, Roach. The brutal mods, or the blood mods. Yeah, no, I saw a ton of those. I'm not necessarily impressed by, like, red splatters everywhere. Roach. Alright, fine. Build are you rocking? I don't know that I necessarily have a build yet. I've only just picked, like, the most bare bones survivability and playability skills so far. Yeah, the nipples are antenna? Uh-huh. Ariel is a big receiving dish. Gotta get that good signal. That hot sig. Oh crap, Indrega. Ah, come on. Fine. Oh, I didn't equip my sword. That's an oops. I also didn't repair anything, damn it. I gotta remember to do this stuff. Wow. You have some repair kits? Yeah, you're right, you're right. It's annoying that I forgot. That's all. Ah! Stop it. Go do a Bruce and get stuck in a boss fight with broken gear? Even if I did, I would still win. I would simply win that fight. It's not that hard to just win. And that's what I would do. Guys, it's pretty spooky in here. Uh-oh. Oh, got some Similarian crap. I have no idea. Is this a place where they tortured elves or something? I'm gonna guess no matter where you go in Witcher, something very bad happened there. Yeah, the soundtrack is super, super solid. All the way around. Cringy Gamer, thanks for the Prime sub. Also, Glokage, sorry I missed your sub. Hailford, thank you for gifting. Muffins, thank you so much for gifting. Gosh, I missed a lot here. I'm sorry, guys. Got me all tussled up with all the witching. More Andraga, I'm guessing. What does that look like? Oh, alright. Your thoughts on the Witcher Netflix show? I really enjoyed it. Aga lover, welcome. I respect your name. I agree with your name. It's just a shame that men of culture who enjoy Aga are being discriminated against. Not here. Oh, it's supposed to use Ard. She only has one sword. That's weird. That's such a core. Ah, I thought I picked Ard. It's such a core thing for Geralt's character. I feel like his character design have 2 swords. Oh boy. Great. Whatever. It works. We're good. There's still one around though. Where are you? Ah! God. I thought most of the set and character design was just bad. I wouldn't say that, but I'm also not a Witcher super fan. Haven't read the books, merely enjoy the games.
These got their nest here.
Not for long, they don't. Fun fact, the strongest man on Earth used an Aga hoodie in one of the Strong Men events last year. That means you've got a literally very powerful ally. When the Aga wars come, you know he'll be on the right side of history. Yeah, the Nilfgaard armor was weird. I'll grant you that. I think it was just maybe it was meant to make them look more, like domineering or intimidating. It was weird though. It was unique. I'll say that much. Oh, the Griffin Steel. Okay. May the gods smile on you and me, sis. Now I'm asking you to read this careful, for what I got to say is important. As soon as you set hands on this writing, gallop off to that fence Kramer, what's based in Maribor. Tell him we've got some first-class gear and Witcher sword diagrams to sell. Hi, I can see you now, scratching your head. Or more likely your arse, and asking, did I hear that right? You sure did. 'Twas my luck to come to care for a Witcher what got one foot in the grave and the other hovering right above. I was sat there looking at the poor man suffer in agony. I thought to myself, he don't need this kit and these papers where he's going. While for us, that's the fictions we need to get started in this world of business. If we sell them for the right price, that is. I hear you fretting, so stop. I didn't take everything. In fact, nobody'll even recognize aught of his shites missing. Sad though, isn't it? It ain't. Gosh. Sad though, ain't it? This Witcher's a good man. First he helped the Baronet solve the riddle of that lighthouse. Oh yeah, same guy. What was sending his ships into the rocks, then he killed that dragon and ate all the peasants. Problem is the dragon's no easy pickings, and our valiant hero got quite the licking taking it out. He's done for, that's certain. So as soon as they bury him on the tomb on the Crookback Hills, I'll head straight to your place. Come to think of it, I'm curious how they'll put him in that crypt after all, for word of vampires made it his lair. P.S. I also lifted a few flasks off the Witcher, but since they're like to not survive the journey, reckon I'll sample them myself, see how that Witcher hooch goes down. Maybe we'll look at business out of that too. He killed himself. Ball stick, you idiot. Oh, a Witcher's Confession. Hi-oh! God damn it, now it's just straight on to cat. Is that what the Witcher Confession prompts you? I want to read that book. There it is. I, the undersigned George of Coggan, a Witcher by trade, testify as follows. While traveling through Velen, I received a summons to provide professional testimony in the matter of the accused Bartislav of Lovefield. The Bartislav stands accused of causing several shipwrecks near the lighthouse, which is his duty to keep. Ships led astray by errant signals from this lighthouse have repeatedly smashed against rocks near the shore, and the lighthouse keeper is to be held responsible for this state of affairs. During the trial, Bartislav testified that he was diligent in the fulfillment of his duties, and that accidents were caused by night wraiths deceiving sailors with their false glow. Having investigated the area, I can testify I found no trace of night wraith activity. There are likewise no signs of noon wraiths, mamoons, air nymphs, or any other specters in the habit of misleading weary travelers journeying by foot, sea, or horse. I did, however, find the catastrophe's true cause. They were not the fault of the night wraiths blamed by the accused, but neither were they the fault of the lighthouse keeper himself. The accidents were caused by local hooligans who have taken to lighting fires on the hill at night and then robbing the ships that subsequently wreck upon the shore. I was put on their trial by Bartislav's son, who showed me the ashes from their misleading fires. My testimony shows that the lighthouse keeper, Bartislav of Lovefield, is not guilty of the crimes for which he stands accused and should be freed. I also humbly ask for the bailiff to put the lighthouse keeper and his family under his protection, for in light of the revelations Bartislav's son led me to discover, there will surely be certain parties with cause for vengeance. I cannot undertake the task of protecting the family myself, for I have accepted a contract to kill a dragon, said to be lurking atop the Crookback Hills, and so must return there post-haste to kill the beast to complete my task. Ah. Cantankerous Phil, thank you so much for the cheer. Ursine, yeah. Everyone says Ursine is the proper gear for a proper witch. But cool example of lore in the justice system. Yeah, that's neat. Also kind of a look at just the daily lives of other witchers. How they do really just bop around the world and try to solve problems for money. It's a neat idea. Yeah. Ursine for the fashion, cat for the skills. Yeah. Ursine in the streets, cat in the sheets, huh? Well, let's see. I can make the steel sword now. What? I can't. I got two things and I can't remember what. But yeah, no, it's just the steel sword I have to go make. So he's a bounty hunter, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, witchers are like bounty hunters / knight errants. Oh, I can make different bombs. Hello. Hello. Your boy can make enhanced moon dust? Standard duration? Okay. Have a Demetrium that blocks matches monsters' abilities? Okay. Dancing star. Fire explosion. Destroys monster nests, so always good to have more of that. Make another decoction. Man, I have not been paying attention to my... Oh. Not super been paying attention to my alchemy. Looked into any of the Witcher books? Not necessarily, no. I'm enjoying playing the game. Maybe after that? Maybe? Depends what else is going on. Might as well squish all my mutagens together, too. Alchemy was boring. Yeah, it wasn't really for everybody, though. Some people really liked it. Alright. Now I'll go back to Oxenfurt, make this steel sword, and I'll be kitted out. Then I can go kill some monsters. You should, they are great. Yeah, everyone says that. They get pretty high marks. I remember back when we were at Machinima, Phil was reading the Witcher books, and he had really glowing things to say about them, too. What's up, Big Time Vanelli? Sup, dog? Welcome to the stream. Just getting some witching on. Finishing out my Griffin set. Griffin is best for using signs, cat good for sword fighting, bear for alchemy. Alright. I don't know that I'm, Are there contracts or monsters that, even on Death March, are hard enough that you can't just hit X and then hit B every time they're about to attack you? Stay out of my way. It really feels like I can beat pretty much the entire game by just doing that. There are a few? Okay. I am a teensy bit underwhelmed at the mechanical complexity of the combat.
Long live.
Because it really does feel like I can just chop everything to death and just hit B when I'm about to get hit, and I never take that much damage. I only get hit when I'm like distracted or get bored. Yeah, the combat is not really the strong suit of the game. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. That's interesting, because I'm only basing this up like playing the first half of the game really, but Witcher 2 was a whole other ballgame. Playing Witcher 2 on harder difficulties was a real pain in the ass. I swear to God, the blacksmith was down here. I guess it's nighttime. Maybe he's not out right now. But yeah, man, Witcher 2 on hard, like, you died in 2 or 3 hits unless you stacked up a ton of potions and got the right gear and really researched all the contracts and stuff like that. I guess I gotta wait until morning. Alright. Witcher 2 is so tough but cool since you have to do the potions beforehand. Yeah, Robot Magician. I really liked the preparation aspect of it. That felt like a really cool gameplay implementation of the being a Witcher, which is that if you're gonna go kill a monster, you gotta do research. You gotta read some books, you gotta make some potions, you gotta make some gear.
A customer.
I liked it. This game is a lot more flowy. It feels a lot more like maybe what people would expect from an open world action game. Leather scraps. Leather scraps. Let's make some leather scraps. Makes me miss the preparation and survival of Far Cry 2. Yeah, I liked that. I liked that a lot. I don't know, games just kind of move away from that, it seems like. Because I guess people by and large seem to not really like that aspect of the game.
Show me what you got.
They want to run up to something, stab it until it dies, and then see a big old thing telling them they leveled up. Alright. Which, okay. I choose to think about it this way. It's because Witcher 3 did so well that we now get Cyberpunk. Well, that's exciting. Wow, he actually has enough to buy this. Sick. Ah, and I won't be using the axe anymore either. I won't be committing the cardinal sin using an axe in Witcher 3. So Majority Clock, hello. This game was definitely more like we want this to be a major game, not super niche, and therefore we have to make some design compromises. Yeah, it did feel that way to me. And sick, fucking sick. I get it, and it's hard for me to begrudge them given how much content they crammed into the game.
What you got on offer?
Usually when that compromise starts happening, then also other parts of the game start to slip. Like they start to try to dummy up a lot of content or make you redo the same quests a million times because it's like, well, people don't want hard games and they also want a million quests to do. So rather than actually write out a million quests, we're just going to have to figure out how to repurpose all the content we have. And maybe I'll get to that point in Witcher 3 where I start to do the same thing over and over again. But that seems like it's what the question marks are, like a monster nest or whatever. Just go there and do it. It's like folding laundry. But it seems like all the rest of the game, all the side quests and contracts have cute little quirky twists in them that a human actually did go in and do a pass on and be like, okay, how can we make this unique and interesting? Well, Tasty, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, that closes the book on treasure hunts for the moment. Let's pick up this one here. Yeah, this is one I left behind for a long time. So there's an innkeep in yeah. One more in Novigrad. I'll knock that out when I eventually get around to Novigrad. but wood chopping every day is fine. You know, it's so Hill. Yeah, you're right. I'm glad you brought that up actually, because yeah, that is a seeming contradiction in terms. I guess the difference is that wood chopping is something I can choose to do. I guess side quests are too, but it's a means to an end. I guess I turn on level scaling. That doesn't make the combat more fun though. It just makes it take longer. The difference I feel like, and this is where it gets a little subjective. So it's hard for me to objectively say that games that do that are bad, you know. But for me, if a game says, here's the next level you have to hit, right? Getting 2,000 China dollars in Shenmue 3 or whatever. And they're gonna unleash you on the world and let you do it however you want. I think that is a way to incentivize the player and make them feel like they have choice and volition in the world, as opposed to just sprinkling side quests all over and then giving you a token reward when you do them. Whether it's gold or experience or whatever. I guess the equivalent would be in something like Assassin's Creed or in like Far Cry, is if there is a long-term goal that's tied to doing those things. Theoretically, the long-term goal is you level up and then you get more skills, but that seems more open-ended than just... I'm just sitting on the ground crying. I don't know. Whatever. Times are hard. Becomes the wrong kind of challenge with level scaling. Yeah, if it just makes the enemies hit harder and have more health, I don't know that that's all that interesting. And the enemies hit pretty hard already. It just, it's pretty easy to not get hit. And I don't think it would be harder to get... Like, if I turn on level scaling, it's not going to change the enemy's attack patterns, right? So yeah, Hill, yeah, no, thank you for bringing that up, because I actually do enjoy it, believe it or not. I actually do enjoy it when people call me on my bullshit, because sometimes I feel like I get too pseudo-intellectual and I need to get checked sometimes, so... To activate Real Talk, the one thing I always wanted from Funhouse was to hear your opinions on more things in which there was a vehicle for that more than the podcast. It's been great to actually get that from your streams and maybe you're actually interested in streaming, so thanks, Lawrence. Well, Buska, I'm glad that it's working for you. Yeah, if I'm ever just... There are some members of chat that will call me on it if I'm just... Oh, it was a friendly observation? No, I appreciate it. It was a good observation. Hold on, let me hit you with the apology cam, because I'm about to go use the restroom, but... Let me bring up this candle again. We're going to check in on this candle every so often as it burns down. This is why I need candle cam. I'm gonna get that set up for tomorrow. I need to get a tripod or something. Look at that. Look at how much lower it is, guys. Time is passing. How exciting. I realize it's probably out of focus. Gotta put it back here. Isn't this spooky? Welcome, Garrett, to Witcher time. Alright. Yeah, no, it's a Tim Burton candle, Michael. Stephanie and I went to a Tim Burton art exhibit in Vegas called Lost Vegas, which was actually really cool. Had a lot of personal stories from him from Tim Burton, I mean, about how he would go on trips with his family to Vegas and they would go gamble and he would just kind of be left to their own device, or he'd be left to his own devices. So it was a lot of his like mental projections of Las Vegas as a kid, and then a lot of stuff from Mars Attacks, which was really cool. I need to go watch that movie again. Okay, guys, bathroom break. Be back in a second. Thank you for watching, and I'll be right back with you soon. Okay, guys. Should have warned you. I had a little snack. Had a leftover biscuit from breakfast. It's time to talk to Dolores.
What was that about?
What's become
About
of
some
me
shit.
in later years?
My soda got warm.
Used a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
Let's see here. As you're going through The Witcher, I figured now's a good time to say I just got a white kitten, and her name is Cirilla. Oh, that's cool. Sergeant Kuroshi.
What happened to him?
A call.
No, I got my ministrations out earlier this morning.
It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offense, refused to bid me farewell.
Uh-oh.
Years on, I returned.
Ghosts?
Found no sign of him. Folk claimed...
Where do you find those videos and graphics? There's not really one place. It really does come from all over. I get a fair amount from... There are some YouTube archive channels I pull from archive.org. Candle check. Sure. Hold on a minute. And then a chunk of them actually come from old torrents that I've downloaded. Hold on, candle check here. There she is. Nice, wonderful candle. Alright. They're mesmerizing. Well, Chief, if you like them, I've been doing weekly clip streams where I just show the clips. What scent is it? It's unscented. It's just a nice little candle. Get a little toasty flame. Setting the mood. I need a separate candle cam. Yeah. Hey man, if you want to buy a tripod and get it all hooked up and all that junk, then by all means. But I just wanted to stream today. I did enough other work. How big is the clip folder? Last I checked, it was I think at 38 hours of video. So there's a lot in there. But I do weekly streams of
I've been there.
of just the clips
To worry about
as its own thing.
I thank
But you do have to be a sub. That's on Friday. Usually Friday evenings.
I haven't a coin to...
8 o'clock Pacific.
Here,
So.
take this. It opens a chest. What's there is yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Thank you. Rock Fox, thanks for the Prime sub. Oh boy. What's up? Oh, it switched to Destination Skellige for some reason. Why you do that? How far are you in game? Oh, wait. What? Where's the house? Damn it. As far as how far I am, I'm not sure. Story-wise, I've just finished up the Bloody Baron storyline, so. But I've been really taking my time and doing a lot of side stuff as I go. Yeah, I really want to go to Skellige. You're already there for the start of the Letho quest? Oh, okay. Shoot. Where was that? Trying to... Oh, Reardon Manor. There's a fast travel point for it. Alright, well, let me go check that out. Oop! Geralt's just showing off a little bit. Could you stream with Bruce soon? Yeah, we should be playing Temtem in the next couple hours. Let's see if... I think he's still busy doing other stuff. Yeah. I think it's loosely for 8, so in 2 hours from now. Adjutant Reflex, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. So I got a key, right? Didn't I get a key for something? I got a number of keys. And paint. Thank you, Steve-O.
Must be the mantle the old woman mentioned.
Must be. I guess it's this. I gotta find a locked box. Not anyone. Uno, thanks for gifting a sub. Or thanks for paying your sub forward. Thank you for that. Shaft of Justice, your kindness continues on. I just really wanted to say that name. What do I name my Twitch followers? I don't know that I've ever really settled on a name. Wait, oh, she's here. To some degree, I kind of leave that to the community. You guys can decide your own names, but some of the more cheeky ones, yeah, Lars Lads,
For what you...
the Larmy.
I must thank you again. I promised you...
Bruce said Temtem worked for him on launch day, so it should work for you? Okay, that's good.
Remains in the box.
If you guys could ask Bruce if Temtem is working for him, that'd be good. Actually, don't actually. Well, that might confuse him, but...
Managing all right? Hope there wasn't too much monster damage.
The Hack Boys.
The time, I think, was the...
Law Dogs, yeah.
I don't let it worry me. I spent my youth in this house. Restoring its splendor will be a pleasure, not a burden.
Hope this proves a peaceful home.
Larmy sounds like an STD, yeah.
Farewell, Witcher. Do take care of yourself.
Got a bad case of the Larmies. Rawr. Why is Temtem so popular? It's just a good version of Pokemon. I don't know, I was extremely underwhelmed by Pokemon Shield. Just as a video game. Like, I'm not a Pokemon fan. So I wouldn't say that, like, I have discerning tastes. But just in general, Temtem is more approachable, it's more fun to play. There's just a million small things that I guess I could point to about why I like it. I think the writing's better. I think it looks better. The MMO aspect is interesting. Maybe not the... I mean, I'm gonna do multiplayer with Bruce later tonight, so at least I'll recognize the value of it being an MMO. But it is interesting to see other players just buzzing around the world, because players don't behave like NPCs. They run and do exactly... Okay, here we go. They run exactly where they want to go, and they
To your ones.
get exactly what they want as fast as possible. So basically, it's interesting to just kind of hang out. Oh, this is the quest that normally leads you to Lighthouse. Gotcha. Okay. Did that stuff out of order, yeah. But it's fun to just hang out in like a Temtem center or whatever and have
Dolores.
see players just running, getting their Temtem healed and running out again.
Something here. The chest.
Oh, it's exploded onto Twitch? I mean... Ooh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. I think it's the flavor of the month for sure. It's also just kind of a slow time for game releases, but I'm back heading into my favorite part of the game. I love big cities and fantasy worlds. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to wrap up a bunch of smaller stuff, peripheral stuff, before I head to Novigrad, but Pokemon Go displayed how much of an MMO Pokemon was sitting on? Yeah. And then they didn't make it. I don't know, man. Pokemon Company, I don't know what's going on there, but look for a basement while you're here? You sure I didn't already find it? Maybe I already did. I'll go back and look. As someone who isn't a regular Twitch viewer, your careful balance of gameplay and interactions with the chat, your attitude towards streaming is highly respectable. You deserve a much larger audience for it. Well, shit. Thank you for the message, and also thank you for your username, SwagDaddy69 DatAss. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I think I've burned through my my launch period. The honeymoon is over. Now I'm kind of plateauing a bit. So it's interesting to see where the plateau will settle out to. And it'll be interesting to see what that means, you know, in the next couple of months of my life. Young Turkey, thank you for the Prime sub. Huh. You happy with numbers? Happy is such a simple phrase. I don't know that... I had no expectations, so I don't know that I could be happy or disappointed. Will you do IRL streams? I thought about it, holy moly. I get a little weird doing IRL streams because I feel like it's a weird...
Destroyed this one too.
It's a weird thing to do in public, even though it seems like most people are okay with it if you tell them what's going on. Yeah, Dr. Levin's right. Happiness will be buying a beachfront mansion that I can stream from. Yeah, Blasternaut is true to a degree. When you want numbers, you always want more. Were you surprised with your numbers? I mean, again, I had no expectations, so surprise doesn't really factor into it. It was more... It was what it was. And then once the day that I left Rooster Teeth fell off of the metrics, yeah, it kind of settled down quite a bit. But yeah, we'll see. I think there's a couple of things that I need to change to improve performance. Just being on a more predictable time is useful. I think being on earlier would probably help. If there's stuff going on in the mornings, usually I can't start streaming until like 3 or 4, and I think it would probably help to start streaming around noon. We'll see if I can get that more reliable. Oh, what? Oh, you can block Ard with a shield, huh? So really, I mean, at its most basic, I just have to be able to pay my bills, and I'm at that point easily. But I think there is some aspect of like maintaining career momentum. Oh no, can't block Axie. That's true. you have some kind of mind shield. God damn it. Fucking... I want to reflect an arrow. Yeah! Didn't mean to equip that. Whatever. Dude? Oh, you can't block while you're holding a thing. Okay. Put that away. Oof. Alright, boys, I'm gay, ready and lived and ready to go. Alright, Alex. Yeah, boy, thank you for the cheer. I will treat myself, thank you. Ooh, what should I treat myself to? Hello. Last week, 3 of us grabbed this traveler. Look, the kind of cowardly fuck starts shitting his britches at the first sight of you. But, it seems looks can be deceiving. Bastard started waving a sword, cut my ear off, and sliced Olaf's arse so deep he's got an extra crack, except the new one's horizontal. And smacked Ivar on the forehead with the hilt. Poor sod's still busy. Dizzy. God, what's wrong with me? We snuffed him in the end, of course. Every fella's doomed when he's outnumbered. But it turned out he had a handful of coins in his pouch, a copper ring on his finger, and that's it. We lost out on that robbery. Paid more to the herbalist for patching up than we took from the horse. So afterwards, Olaf said, "Why the devil risk our necks waiting around for travelers when gold's literally sitting under our feet, buried with the dead? The corpse can't defend itself, so the risk of injury's nil. No need to wait around all day till someone walks by. There's already a couple dozen someone's waiting for us, lying in their graves, each one marked out like a veg at a grocer's." So I gave it a good think. I concluded Olaf's talking sense. So starting tomorrow, we're gonna stay off the roads and do our looting in the graveyard instead. Awesome. Cool. Very cool. Why is he red? Why can't I... Oh, because he had quest items on him? I'm guessing. Yeah, actually smart criminals. You got a favorite whiskey? Not really, no. I don't know that I've explored whiskeys enough to have a favorite. But I say that about a lot of liquors. I don't know. I feel like I could be trying different brews and blends until I die and still not have a complete idea of what I like. All right, continuing on. Gloop Gleep.
Let's go.
Great name. Thank you for the sub. Roach. Please just run forward. My man. You have a favorite water? I've always been a fan of tap. Unassuming. Little dash of fluoride in there for some spice. A whiskey tasting stream? Everything in my life will be streamed now. Oh, but yeah, for IRL streams. No, I've wanted to do that. The idea that I had, that maybe now some other things are out of the way, I can start piecing together, is just like mounting a GoPro on my like riding bike.
Ghouls.
Riding bike.
And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses. Giddy up.
My bike, and then taking it out for some of the... Oh shit. Alright, no, we don't need that right now. Taking it out to some of the more serpentine roads in north of LA, and then just streaming biking up and down the mountains. That'd be fun. And then there's the tension of whether or not I'll die. Oh, that would be cool. IRL with you behind a bar making drinks and talking. Why does the camera keep pitching down like that? I gotta fix that. Hold on a second. Yeah, a cocktail making stream would be fun. But again, man, the setup of all that stuff takes time, and that's time that I'm not. Let's see here. Zoom height, field of view, distance, canter distance, gallop distance, combat distance, offset, zoom height. I want it to not be so top down. Wondering if you might enjoy the combat more if you weren't playing to the path of least resistance. You can get through the whole game just dodging and slashing, like you could get through all Doom plinking away with a pistol. That is not an accurate comparison. If you challenge yourself to finish fights in an efficient manner as possible using science potions and oils, you might get more fulfillment from the combat. The difference is Doom's combat design makes you use the other tools. If I use the other tools in this, it's just going to slow down combat and complicate it.
The ones destroying shrines.
Just for the purpose of the illusion of variety.
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy
The difference is the
unleashed the light.
easiest path in Doom is using all the guns. You hypercomplicate it by only using the pistol. Conversely, the easiest path in Witcher is only using weak attack and dodging.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath?
It's not a bad thing.
Gods.
It's fine.
The gods are dead. We but disposed.
Like, I'm not bagging on the combat. It would just be nicer if oh yeah, bombs.
Great.
Yeah.
Need a favor though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from.
Okay, I could use more bombs.
Those embers there.
That's true. That would probably make it flow a little
Religion
faster.
is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt.
Awesome.
Common folk fear religion and the priests.
I don't play hard games, so I was wondering if that was the case here. Oh, no worries, Worm.
Enslaves us in fetters.
Yeah, I'm not upset by it. It's not like the game is ruined.
Forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
I don't care.
You'll do what you want. But if I were you, I'd get out of here, on account of the ghouls.
And you beware, for he who long fights monsters turns monster himself, and the abyss gazes into him also.
Sheesh, students.
I might find more of your kind.
Oh, wow. You actually do fail the quest if you don't kill these guys. Alright, who cares? I don't. I just wish I had done that first. Or I wish I had gone to that node first so I could just fail it and not waste my time. Alright. That's kind of interesting. You can just be like, nah, I don't care enough. And I don't. Missed the achievement? Wait. Is there an achievement for that? Oh, no. Gwent time? Always. Always time for Gwent. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you're doing it, it's time for Gwent. Not gonna get that 100%. Surely there cannot be an achievement for finishing every quest if you can just fail one like that. This game would take a lifetime to 100%. Yeah, it seems like it. Replay value? Yeah. It is impressive how variable the quests can be. Enhanced Spectre Oil? Is that what I saw? It is! Let's make that right the hell now. Assuming I can. Enhanced Thunderbolt. Oh, cool! Yeah, let's make that. Yes! Hell yeah. Okay, I can't make the... Enhanced Spectre would be nice. I need some quests, though. There are some quests where you have to make a choice and you fail the path you don't choose, like actual separate quests. That makes sense. So, yeah, I assume it would be then impossible to 100% any run-through of Witcher, because there are some quests that preclude other quests. This piece of Viper gear that you have to come back to get that chest later in the game? Aw. You can't just get it the first time you're there? That's kind of annoying. That's okay, though.
Run, Roach.
Why did they change the format of the standalone game of Gwent? CDPR fucked all kinds of up. That's its potential. Yeah, I don't know what actually changed. God damn it, Roach! You cannot step over small things. What? Try the enhanced edition mod. Give some of the rework some of the combat mechanics to make it more interesting. Are you referring to the one that was from the CDPR developer? Because, yeah, I was looking at that one. I probably will install that one pretty soon. Great! Good! Good! Yes, good, Roach. Let's not just go. You can just go, but you don't wanna. There's a speedrun.com category, somebody 100% of the game in 19 hours? Man. You gotta have a pretty good build, huh? You're limited to 3 cards in your hand per round? Limited down to 2 rows. Card effects were changed massively. I wonder why they did that. You'd think the game would be more feature complete. God damn it, I'm not following my icon. I was supposed to go to the fast travel point. Oh, that's where all the ghouls are, though, so screw that. Whatever. Yo, there's some hidden treasure here. Roach! God, how are you always in the way? Fucking Christ. Won't jump over shit, stands exactly in one roach widths of a hallway. Making a lot of noise back there, being a little drama queen. A lot of rates. These are a lot! This is a lot! This is a lot! This is a lot, alright. Jeez. Jeez rates. Come on. Scared, leave him be. No. No, I will not. Roach must do what I want all the time. How did I miss this before? Dear Elk, thank gods the fools believe in them. Haha. We made good use of that fact twice now. Firstly, when we stole the load of silver from the temple, no one was watching it. Because who would be brave enough to risk the god's wrath by desecrating such a holy place? And then we hid it all in the ruins, said to have been cursed by the elven gods. No one goes near there. No one even looks at them too closely, so we didn't even really have to hide it, as the treasure's safer there than in Vivaldi Bank. We spent the night in the woods, then I'll ride to Novigrad, find a buyer for the whole stash. We're gonna be rich, Shelka, rich! And maybe I'll throw something stupid in the plate, a token of my gratitude to superstition and stupidity. Nice. Okay. Let's find some treasure! Or get stuck. That's good too. I have to use my poopy witcher eyes. Ooh. Yeah, Death March where Quen's your best friend. Yeah, you're... Ugh. What if there were more ghosts? Oh, it's a Noon Wraith. Interesting. Sure, I'll kill that. If Geralt can walk upstairs, God! Geralt, you've stepped over so many dead bodies in this game. Why is this one causing you trouble? Oil. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I've done this before. Actually. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's right. Cool. Murdered. Oh. Where's that treasure? Want a hint? Not yet. I'm still peeking. I'm still peeking pooping. Heard there were titties? Not yet. I mean, I guess there were. We've already had some. We've already had some boob. And yet I stand strong. Twitch moderators cannot touch me. Oh, there's a red thing. Oh, pfft. We just tucked it behind some barrels, huh? Sick. Remember the early days before the patches where Geralt would fall from the small height and die? Yeah, it's still pretty extreme, it feels like. Yeah. Oop. Yeah, any moment not spent playing Gwent is a moment playing wrong. I'm trying to play right, okay? I'm trying my best. There's more around. Oh! You can't be telling me something like that.
Come on, Roach.
But it did the yaw and everything. How can there be more when it yawed? Yeah! That's the sound of victory.
Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta be careful on ledges. Yeah, no, I've already slipped to my death once. Yeah! It's the sound of incompleteness? How dare— No, it's not. How dare you? How dare you imply such things? I've played all the Gwent. You guys are cyberbullying me. Unless this isn't the one with 2 wells out front. I didn't see any. Almost done with the book 3 of The Witcher. It's amazingly written. I suggest it to any fantasy fan. But there's video games to play. Why would I read some dumb old book and I got video games? How can you swap out from game to game and not want to grind one game out or the other? You mean me? I've always liked variety. I do think, I mean, kind of relating back to
Giddy up.
like Twitch stream programming, I think it probably is more efficient to really dedicate to one kind of game. So people associate you with that and they know where to come for that kind of stuff. So I'm probably not helping myself by just using Twitch to get through my backlog. My grand strategy was to get through a couple of big games that I've been wanting to play for a very long time, and then I really wish the camera would stop pitching down like that. I don't know exactly how to stop that though. I didn't see an option for like pitch. Maybe it's distance? Maybe I just need to tinker around with it. Oh, wait, I'm not doing Skellige. No. But you're reading all the lore as part of the game? Yeah, exactly. So I get my book. I get my books inside my video games. I think I started Doom, but I didn't get very far. Yeah, there was a stretch where I was trying to read all the camera centering. Yeah, I guess I can just turn that off. I'd like to center horizontally, but not vertically, if that makes sense. Alright, this is the one we want. Wait, that's a Novigrad. Playing on a PS4 and the camera does the same thing. Okay. Then yeah, maybe, I guess it is auto-centering. Oh man, it's an Oxenfurt? Okay, I'll go check it out. Throwback to that one Polygon video where the man read and then ranked literally every book in Skyrim. I tried, man. I tried so many things to enjoy Skyrim, including reading all the books, and the frustrating thing is that like the books in Skyrim are divided into parts. So yeah, you're gonna read Lusty Argonian Maid Part 7, that just feels stupid. And then you find Part 2 and then Part 12, and it's like, why did you do this? Why would I read a book out of order? I don't know. I guess the collectionism aspect makes it fun, but I couldn't get into that. There's a lot I tried but couldn't get into with Skyrim. What's up, Welsh Gamer? Dropping a hot little OO in chat. I see you. I see you over there. Skyrim has over 300 books in it? Yeah, I don't know. None of them were interesting to me. Like, it felt like they were all just filler text. Which are some pretty fire books compared to Skyrim, yeah, that's the thing. There really does feel like there's a lot more effort and lore. Like, you absorb a lot more reading the literature in the Witcher game because it's all from different perspectives, written at different times about different topics. Whereas Skyrim kind of feels like it's all from the same author. And it's just text because they have to fill the game out with text. So. Gonna play Warcraft Reforged tomorrow? I don't like Warcraft 3. There, I said it. Maybe. Might be fun to just blow through it for nostalgia, but... Ooh. Hello. Enhanced Griffin armor. This is a great quest. Yeah, I'm looking... I like it when you, like, converse with, with, like, troll boys. Yeah, sorry if that take is way too hot, but...
You mans! Here, Redania Camp Army! No cross, no boat steal!
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here! Me! No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army! Order God, guard boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, Red say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats, aye. So me fence make a boat. Boats guard boats.
Why'd you join the army?
He's got a point.
Recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say charger man wants boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. That's literal. Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Not sing. Listen, troll. Both. Come peasanters swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla peasanters. Holla soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart.
Is this some Lenny shit?
All lie down. Soldier mans too.
Oh, everyone lied down.
But order
Everyone really tired.
had me watch boats. And watch I. Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. Listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go.
Aww.
Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man.
Oh, I got paint.
Trollo. Chargy man.
I already did it.
Say, green paint.
I love finishing quests before you find them. Man, it's intoxicating.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red coloring.
Yeah, here comes the yeah. Get ready for it. Hey, Chili. I'm doing pretty good, man.
No city go. Trollolo. What's boats?
Just so happens I have some paint on
Had a
me.
nice breakfast. Playing Witcher.
Oh! Oh!
He's so happy.
Oh!
Or not? What's going
What's
on?
the matter?
Yeah, what's the problem, dude?
Has paint, but how? Dunno.
Time to paint.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's nose.
I guess I do. Depends what.
I gotta paint some stuff.
Coloring.
Aw.
Redania birdo. Shields like.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Somebody asked what, your lighting makes it hard to see.
Beautiful.
Why is it overexposed?
Pretty birdo.
Think
Hold on
so?
a second, let me check.
As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. No like other man's take use.
A little? Okay.
And
There's not I'm gonna be honest, there's not a lot I can do about that. Enough these spam calls. Yeah, all I can do is turn down the light a little more. I think that helped a little bit. Yeah. I guess we'll just have to get used to that Instagram lighting. Really doesn't look that bad. Yeah. People want to see all my wrinkles. My 4K wrinkles. Yeah, I'm Ultra Instinct. Yeah! The HD Reworks mod is worth it. And yeah, it's a huge package, and if... I was downloading it for a while from Nexus, and waiting for that thing to finish is what prompted me to finally buy a Nexus mod premium sub. But they sell lifetime packages. It was like 60 bucks. So I was like, okay. I've downloaded enough from Nexus mods that I'm okay tossing this money to you guys. And let me tell you, that sure did speed it up. Ooh-wee. Today we're doing side stuff? Pretty much, yeah. I'm wrapping up a lot of the pre-Novigrad junk in the Velen area. Fury walkthrough? Oh man. I think it was fun, and I never actually finished it. Oh, 4. What are you doing? That reminds me, I never finished Ashen either. I really like that game. We got another document. Woo! I stopped the bleeding. I need to collect my thoughts. I could go for help. There's a village not far, and I can hear dogs barking, but people would see what uniform I wear. That's what I was doing in the swamps. They'd figure it out. They'd take everything. Maybe kill me. This is Velen, after all. I've lost a quart of blood. Maybe more. If the wound is still clean come dawn, I should pull through. I'll leave it daylight. Maybe then the drowners won't attack. I'll bury the treasure and head to Novigrad. Should be able to find a decent man there to patch me up. Someone who won't ask questions. Who doesn't care if you're a deserter. All that's left for me now is to pray that no one sees the tracks I left. They don't follow the blood trail and find the treasure, but no one will come through here, I hope. Everyone will be fine. Sam, what is the Nightbot command supposed to do? I've never seen anyone use that, so... Hopefully somebody with poopy Witcher eyes doesn't come along and stare at my body, figure out where I'm going. There we go. Let's follow this trail. Stab some drowners. Let's play Path of Exile? I've tried it a little bit, yeah. It's more that just like, that game seems like it's a serious time commitment and I just have a stack of other games I want to get through, but it seems fun. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but man, it seems like so much of Path of Exile is in like the build. It's all about how you spec out your character. Oop, wrong button. Man, yeah, it's just... I guess finding gear is just good for selling. Oh, it's an economy game? Huh. Should get the better Witcher Eyes mod. I was looking at that. I don't know. I don't stare at his eyes too much, but might as well. Path of Exile breaks one of the incentives, IMO. Pay to win. Cosmetics isn't a good thing in a Diablo-like. Yeah, I mean, it's free to play. How else should they monetize it, right? I don't really know what else there is to do. It's either... Let's go. Like, what else is there to sell? If it has gameplay implications, then that's even worse, isn't it? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding. Hold on a second. You gonna stream Sekiro soon? Yeah, I should. Maybe I'll stream it this week. Maybe I'll knock it out. I have some stuff on the schedule. I wanted to play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Again, I wanted to play more Final Fantasy XIV, but yeah, I feel like Sekiro may be the better choice there. I'll just do off. That's why you don't have a journal? You lose your treasure when you die? Eh? What do you mean? You mean Geralt? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Geralt does not keep a diary because everybody would find his crap. How far am I from finishing this game? Oh man. I don't know that that's an answer even I'm ready to hear. I'm gonna be playing Witcher 3 for quite a while. Probably the next month or so. Really close to beating Sekiro? Okay, then maybe I'll just dedicate a stream to knocking it out this week sometime. Yeah, I figure I'll be playing Witcher 3 the next like 2 to 3 months.
Come on.
I assumed it was just gonna be like a fixture of the stream for a while. Just 15% through the main quest line? Jeez. Oh, hold on a minute. Roach! Okay. Yeah, I got pranked. I got hard pranked. Yeah, those guys explode. Now I know. That's a big F. That's a big F. Yeah, it just popped. It just popped like a potato in the microwave. God damn it. Oh wait, no, it keeps the, wait, did it keep this? I don't think it did. I gotta do it again. Beefed it? That is not a pog, no. Absolutely not pog. First playthrough on Death March doing all side content with DLCs a solid 115 at least. Okay. And I feel like I've been playing through with it pretty, this ain't Nier? Yeah, Nier's another game that I'd like to pick up, but not exactly blowing up the Twitch charts these days, Nier Automata. Man, it's good though. It's another like sprawling open world action game though. How was Dragon Ball Kakarot? I mean, it's good enough. I think if you like the show, I think you'll like the game too. I'm mostly into it for all the like periphery, Dragon Ball references, and just kind of like it ends up being, I guess, more of a video game celebration of the TV show than really maybe a great game unto its own right. But it's fun. I finished the next disc in Dragon Ball Z Kai, you guys. It turns out Cell didn't really die. He regenerated. No! After Gohan found his true power. Now what'll we do? Goku's dead again. No! Kakarot is great for fans of the show. There's almost nothing there if you don't like Dragon Ball Z already. Yeah, I agree with that. That's pretty well said. Hiya! Hit me with it. Give it to me. Give me that here. Give it. Wait, what? Did I do it too fast? Damn it. No here. Give me a goddamn break. What am I playing this trash for? Can't hear a good here. Yeah. I'm deleting my save. Deleting all my saves. I don't think I set the marker. Oops. Nice gold straps, thank you. They look pretty. Oh! I got an angry girl. Bile hag. It's like or bilge hag. Oh! It's like in Final Fantasy when you find a palette swap of a monster. No shit's real. Yeah. It's gonna take forever. What? Skulls Eagles just run away. Yeah, I don't know. I was just complaining about the difficulty, so might as well try, right? Give it an old college. Actually, hold on a second. Let me. They're not necrophage, are they? Oh, they are. Okay. Northern Wind, Oil, Gwent, and Igni. All right. This music, though. This music is real good. And I don't think I have the bomb. But I do have firebomb. That and... yeah, that's the good stuff. And then, where's that decoction that gives me another use of everything? Yeah, there we go. Burp. All right. Light that hag up. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do the mission with the people and the enemies yet. Ooh, we'll see. Crap! It's too close to me. God damn it. Dude! Ah! There we go. Neat. That was fun. Man, so many notes. People writing out where they're leaving all their treasures. Oh, I needed to read the document to get the quest. That's why I didn't get the yeah. My ex giving you trouble? Nice. Murdrune. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Rock Fox, thanks for the cheer. Good to see you again, Rock Fox. I feel like it's been a while. I always said Muskie was a clever pup. He understands more words than quite a few men. He can do all sorts of tricks. Sit, roll over, and if you give him a scrap of bacon, he'll even shake your hand. Today, why, he's outdone himself today. I look, and there's Muskie, running in from the field, carrying something in his mouth. And I think, maybe it's a hare. And I'll be able to whip up a stew, sell the fur. But no, it was a sack. All covered in blood, so no wonder he sniffed it out. I look inside, and inside, there's a key. A little one, all engraved and ornamented, like it fits in some fancy chest or box. So I think, maybe there's treasure hidden hereabouts. And that's what this key's for. So I think I'll go for a little walk, see what I can see. If I find it, I swear to Melitel, Muskie's gonna eat nothing but veal for the rest of his days. Now, blood on the sex got me a bit worried, though. I think I'll take a thick club with me, so if anything pops out of the bushes, I'll get it a thumping. It'll get a thumping. You don't live but once, you might as well take some risks, I always say. Well, and there you are. There you are, my man. And your sweet dog, too. That sucks. That sucks. There it is! There's my yeah! Hell yeah. Hell yeah, yeah. Yeah! Can you like R this shit out of the way? There we go. Give it to me. Let me hear it. Yeah! It was just a little delayed, but we're good. Oh, what's up, Jess? Hot little hello. Little ooh Witcher time. I love it. I should get a Hia emote. Gosh, I don't know that I have any more quests to dick around with. I guess I have tons of contracts. Yeah, those are... Get blacksmith tools from Unvik. Well, that's level 24, though. Okay. Alright, let's start ticking off the contracts, huh? Gwent! Gwent is already an ooh word. Which is pretty useful if you think about it. Gotta cram in some gaming? Hell yeah, Chief. Enjoy. Enjoy your hot, hard gaming.
Come on.
That's what we're all about here. That's what the Lars lads are all about. I gotta make some emotes for the Lars lads, too. I just need to get emotes in general. That's an aspect I have not really taken care of yet. Roach. Nice! Yes! Alright. Oh, okay. I was about to say. You just made up...
Nest needs to be destroyed.
See that sick little kick that Roach dropped on that stupid thing? That was great. Get that article sent for Bruce Reed's the second one of talking to the internet. I didn't check on it, no, but fuck me, how did I forget that happened? I got the link, I just didn't look at it. I don't understand, like, I would assume that there would be some kind of tell that it's about to pop, and instead it just detonates the second you kill it. God damn! Do I have to do the water hack fight again? Did I not save? Oh, I did. Thank God. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. Only finished this game DLC all like a month ago. Makes me want to go again. Oh my gosh, Lombax. I can't imagine that. I mean, clearly there are some games I play a lot over and over again, but... Yeah, I can't imagine beating this game and then wanting to just start it back over again. Who knows, maybe I'll get there. Well, that was almost very stupid. Again.
Nest.
Oh, learned so much about how the game works in the last half, gotcha. You have like 2 seconds to get away from them before they explode. They start the explode phase at around 25. Okay, I can only guess that I'm like interrupting the animation with something else, so they don't actually play it. Oh yeah. I want to blow up this barrel. Shut up. Get exploded. What the fuck? What? Okay, whatever. On my first playthrough, my save got deleted in the final act. Instantly jumped back in without regret. Oh my god. That sounds a little devastating. But hey, props to you for keeping it real in that regard. Okay. Let's start chipping out some contracts. Let's make some money. Yeah, first try. First try. Lars lads, the main logo could be 2 capital L's facing one another. Oh man, I didn't even think about a logo. It's that almost feels like a little much, but you're right. It's weird because I never saw the value in all that, but I think people do. And they like it. The people demand it. The people demand branded apparel. People demand a logo. They demand a name.
Let's go.
We get a logo, can we have merch? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of what it means, right? I gotta, I need to start reaching out to people about designs and stuff like that. Oh man, so the center, yeah, the centering, not centering at all is a little funky. Let's see if Roach can make a jump. Let's see. Yeah, pop socket? Fidget spinner? Roach! You slut! I feel like I missed so much Witcher. The last thing I saw is I got freaky on the edge of a lake. Yeah, there's been a couple of sessions between then and now. Wrapped up the Bloody Baron storyline, been doing a lot of side stuff. Why do you spell Lar with 2 R's instead of 1? It just makes sense. don't know that I ever thought about it, really. Uh-oh.
Go, go.
Looks like something's going on here.
What's going on here? Why isn't anyone putting that out?
We want it to burn. Got it?
Piss off, or we'll fry you along with that fucking elf.
Uh-oh.
There's a third way out of this situation.
Oh, I didn't know he got all veiny whenever you, I didn't know he got all veiny when you were, like, high on toxicity. That's kind of cool. Oneness of all. Are you gonna stream Heart of Stone and Blood of Wine as well? Yeah, that's the plan. Ah, I'm gonna be in Witcher. I'm gonna be in Witcher Zone for a long time. Oh yeah, the official body pillow. I gotta get I gotta get that too.
Run fast.
I mean, Stephanie already commissioned a body pillow for me.
What was this about? Why'd they want to
Maybe I can just put that design up.
I refuse to betray where I keep my valuables, so they brought in a cart full of firewood, barred me inside, and set fire to the thing.
Chat.
Probably counting on you being swayed.
Don't get horny.
Though I doubt they would have let you live even if you talked.
Don't do it.
I've yet to thank you
Chat,
for your
no.
aid,
Chat.
Fatgen.
Chat.
My coin lies concealed in a hollowed-out stump.
Do not get
in
horny.
the house.
No.
Take what you wish. It's dangerous to possess too much in these times.
Chat. No.
Thank you.
Chat.
Farewell.
No. Okay. We did a good thing, chat. No need to be like that. Oh! So wait, she verbally described the stump, but I don't know where it is. That's weird. It didn't give me a side quest or anything, did it? To find it? Not really? Hmm. Got the broken rake, though. Behind the house? Yeah, I'm gonna go check out back there. Seems like a good place for a stump. Oh, alright. Yeah. We did a good thing. Isn't that wonderful? Blood and Wine is typically done after beating the game, and Hearts and Stone can be done during the Novigrad story quests. Oh, okay. I mean, the Hearts of Stone quest I have is like level 30, so I assume that was in game as well, but maybe not. Let me drink that potion to clear all my junk. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Oh, I need to drink that one more though. Oh, it's this one. No, it's not. What? There's a decoction that clears everything. One of these? I didn't think it was just a normal potion, but maybe it is. Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay. Time slows for a short period. I gotta use some more of these potions. Hello, Fringe. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh yeah, at my level I'd wait for the DLC. Yeah, that's the plan, for certain. This map's getting... I mean, I was about to say this map's getting clear, but it's just really the only area I've been traveling in. There's all of this. There's all this. Haven't even gone down here. Jeez. Hey guys, there might be a lot to this game. Maybe. Yeah, this game rules, friends. I'm really enjoying it. Very, very much enjoying it. Yeah, people say the alchemy build is super fun. That is so many question marks. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things to do. Stop it! Just move. Jeez. Oh. Everyone's so dramatic. Jeez. Okay.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road.
Ooh.
We need rounds of bolts, arrows, rations, all around fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
I should have done that earlier. Best mission is finding the frying pan. Yeah. I really like that quest because it really does drive home how... There's a number of ways that the game really drives home just...
Come on now.
Ugh. Just how crappy things are for normal people. And, having to find an old lady's frying pan so that she can survive is a pretty bad one. Yep, I'll just leave Roach parked on that tent. Hopefully nobody tows it.
Passes in the Novigrad. I'm finding cheaper anyway.
Oh,
Interest you
okay.
in a pass. Cheapest around. Right here.
Wait, I didn't actually want to buy it.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, in monsters drawn...
You sticking with a certain armor build? Are you just equipping whatever? I'm just equipping whatever.
Swing you one beautiful discount.
I just have this on because it's the first, That's interesting that I can't choose to just do the quest.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Alright, well that was easy.
Right. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah!
In the caverns near about some mid-cops. Oh! Am I ploughing invisible and a heap of monsters roaming about?
That's fine. Ah, Roach is exactly where I parked her. Alright.
Ironsman, are you?
And away we go. Cool. You can choose to do the quest by leaving the conversation. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. I feel like that... It feels like that would reject the quest. You already had a pass? I know. I just wanted to buy another one. Also, I was curious if that would be like another quest completion. I only got 5 experience for it. I got 40 for like shortcutting the other part of it, so that's more what I was about. I was kind of hoping that well, let's see, resume on Gallop, why not? Yeah. I'm playing this game to get all the passes. I hope you guys are along for the ride. If you're not, you're bad Twitch viewers, and I hate you. I only want Twitch viewers that support me unconditionally. You are to never question my decision-making, and routinely tell me how great I am at video games. That is what you do. Yeah. Yeah, White Punished. I'm gonna play the whole game getting all the passes, and then in the end, Geralt has to find the mystical N-word pass.
Claw marks. But here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
I guess man is the real enemy. The real monster. Turns out it's man.
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
You sure we shouldn't question? I'm pretty sure everything I said.
It's fishy here. should follow these tracks.
Pretty sure everything I just said means absolutely that I know what I'm doing. There's nothing wrong at all. Non-lethal Fox, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Yep, you are now one of the Lars lads. I can see it now, two emotes, Lars.
I want to look around some.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. God, there's so many drowners. Jesus Christ. That's a big old got him. That's a big got him. Oh. Ah, shit.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me.
Show candle?
In your sight.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm just not prone to doing
See,
stupid
Bimbo
things.
Johnson's got it. I am good at all the video games.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch over to apology cam. I have nothing to apologize for, but I apologize that I didn't show you this awesome candle sooner. But I'm fixing that now, so there it is. Still burning down a little bit. Haven't gotten to the eyeball yet. But we're getting there. Behold. The cozy candle of witching. Yeah, I got this one at the exhibit. And then I have those promotional Red Dead Redemption 2 candles that they sent before the game came out. It's not scented, no. This is just a normal candle. But the Red Dead ones are. They're man-scented. It's like sandalwood and tobacco and... no.
Fine. Lead the way.
Yeah, scented like dude. Does it have anything inside? Just wax, I think.
That gun. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you,
Oh, de
but
balls.
the Redanians are convinced something prowls.
It's pretty great. They're shaped like sticks of dynamite and like
Well, then,
barrels of gunpowder.
It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
Lumbago scented, yeah.
Men have died.
It's scented like tuberculosis.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enche from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them.
Politics. Get out of here.
And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen.
It's kind of similar to what happened in the show. Fuck it.
Do what you will. I'm not about to get involved.
Is this quest failed?
These things,
I don't know.
And toss in something for those transports. Wise decisions should be rewarded. Vafael.
Oh, okay. But I guess now the problem is, what do I say to the captain? If I tell him where... Oh, I needed allspice for some alchemy. If I tell him where the elfin came in, he's just gonna come and kill them all. So I gotta go pick up that stuff. Oh, there was stuff. The icon's already grayed out. I think I looted this already somehow. You can lie? Yeah, I guess I could. Tell him to eat ass, nerd. Yeah. That's how you do it. There may be consequences if you tell the soldier? Yeah, I would assume. Remember you said Team Elves instead of Roach? What? You said Team Elves instead of Roach? What are you talking about? You mean Vernon Roche in Witcher 2? Or do you mean the... God damn it, I put pips on all my stuff again. Or wait, did they throw in that? I think that's what... Uh-oh. Wait, why do I have a different sword equipped now? That's weird. Okay, never mind. Did I accidentally switch swords? It's weird. Soupy, you going to bed? Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Yeah, finish the Crone's quest line.
Ouch.
To refresh all the star pips.
Hey, yeah.
Crap. Maybe bug when you get your weapons back after the cutscene. Yeah, that seems likely. Alright, I'll just go down here. You missed the end? Yeah, sorry. As usual, that'll be going up on YouTube in a few days. Trying to catch up with all my uploads. I'm only a couple of days behind now, so I gotta the Doom Nightmare run is too long to go on YouTube, so I gotta break it up into parts, which means I gotta rent her out like 13 hours of video. Yeah, that's taking a long time. YouTube has a 12-hour upload limit, and the whole thing came out to like 12 and a half hours. So, and I was like, maybe I can cut something out, but I already cut out all the like breaks and going to the restroom and stuff. That's some content for sure.
Not so fast, Roach.
It is a bit of a bummer too, because like it didn't end up being a 100% run. I missed some stuff, and it was already taking way longer than I thought it would, so I just had to go.
Let's go.
Did not get all the lore, alas. Got really close to getting all the weapon masteries though. Was just 1 point short of being able to grind it out. Man, you gotta be on another level to do like 100% ultra nightmare runs. That is, thought of that shit is terrifying. That's a large dog.
Damn, you're late.
That is somebody's pet. How dare you? Geralt's gonna eat dog meat?
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
This game is best with red wine and a
When
blunt.
did you last eat?
That actually does sound really nice.
A week back,
Just having a really chill
charred squirrel,
experience.
a handful of berries.
Hello, Camberlin.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Wait, you had money? Oh, are those the orphans?
Or gotta love the bread today.
They're not the same, are they? Oh, she gave me a doll. Oh, that's sad. And a book. They entered his hut and began to search. First, they tore through his bed. Dried twigs covered the sheet. That was the first proof, for werewolves return at dawn after a night of hunting. Their bare feet covered in the forest droppings. They found the second proof under his bed, a wolf's hide. The werewolf surely dressed himself in it when transforming with the setting sun, and shed it again when he turned to man the next day. Having found these powerful proofs, they ceased deliberation and began the hunt, vowing to find the lycanthrope and bind him in silver chains. Yeah, Deathpawn, this is my first playthrough. I have not, Ulfhedin? Yeah, I've not played through this game before. And I am pretty much at the point now that I'm further than I've ever been, so this is all blind now. All new stuff.
That's it, Roach.
Hot new content. I'm gonna be playing this for about 40 more minutes or so. Maybe 30 more minutes. I gotta take a break, and then Bruce and I are gonna team up. We're gonna become Temtem Masters. What's up, Connor? Oh, hey, you're back. I can't just do this. Your ISO seems a little high. Man, I don't care. I don't care. It might just look like that. I can't, the lighting in this room changes a lot, over the course of a day.
Not so fast.
And any camera I have, it's always going to be overexposed at night, unless it looks like... It's going to look like a nightmare during the day. The camera is set to automatic, so it's just going to do what it's going to do. Alright, let's see how this conversation goes. I'm concerned about this.
You're back, finally.
Did you get the beast?
Uh-oh.
No. Searched the woods, didn't find a thing. Might have moved on.
That, or you one shite witcher. What are you still doing here? You're not getting any coin. Just a kick in the arse if you're lucky. Get lost.
Ha! Or is it gonna Hiyami? Oh. Oh! Yeah! Just never open your curtains like a true gamer. I don't have curtains, that's the problem. I have just windows, there's no curtains on them. But you're right, like, yeah, the true gamer solution would be to just put blackout curtains on all the windows, and then the lighting in here would never change. You're right. That is what I should do. Wife and I were thinking about hitting up the next RTX, but realized you and Bruce may not be around. Any chance you guys will still be hanging around? I don't know. I will tell you this much: I'm not gonna like spend my own. I'm not gonna spend my own money and like use my July 4th vacation to go to RTX as an attendee. That just feels creepy. Kind of like hanging around at high school after you graduated, if that makes sense. I mean, if they reach out to me, then maybe we can something can be arranged, but something tells me that that's not going to happen. So, but if it does, we'll see. Didn't think about it like that. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels for me. So, I appreciate you asking, though. Going to Anime Expo? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I hate to put it like this because RTX is super fun. It's really enjoyable to like meet up with community members and hang out and just talk to people face to face. That is legit the most rewarding part of all of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like every time there's something like that, it is extra work for everyone to like prepare for the event. So it's extra work leading up to the weekend, and then also you're basically working all weekend too over July 4th weekend. So I'm not gonna miss that. I will enjoy having my vacation back. I will enjoy being able to be in LA and watching fireworks and not working 12-hour days leading up to the event to make sure that everyone has a good show. Now, if they want to reach out to me, and we can make an arrangement to make that time, since I value that time, hopefully we can come to an agreement where other people do as well, but, it is work to, shit. It is work to go to an event like that, and, even if I just go as myself to, like, organize a meetup, I gotta find a venue and communicate it to everybody, and organize it all, and all that stuff, that's work. It takes time. So... Didn't they at least pay you time and a half? Fuck no, dude. We were salaried. We didn't get paid at all. No. We got a free hotel, and some of us did. Got a free hotel and a free flight, but no, you don't get time and a half. Are you kidding me? No, you get what's on your paycheck, and that's it.
Long live
Sir,
It's not.
Slow now.
Ooh. What about ZaxbyCon? Ooh, yeah. We're gonna have to figure out ZaxbyCon. ZaxbyCon 2020. Enough with Skellige, right? You said you're going to GDC? Actually, I am. Yeah, mostly because I'm... Stephanie is going.
That's it, bro.
She is an actual game developer, so I get to ride on her coattails. Basically, she'll have a hotel room, and then I get to... all I have to do is pay for a flight to San Francisco. But yeah, I'm going to GDC. I did apply to go to, for a media badge for PAX. So hopefully, I'll be there too. Seriously, you guys didn't get paid to attend those events? No! Absolutely not. What makes you think we would? It's part of the job. That's the understanding of it all. What's GDC? The Game Developers Conference. It's a conference specifically for game developers. So it's, you know, studios rarely make big announcements there because it's for people actually working in the field. What do you think about the menus in this game? I'm fine with them. I know that there's a ton of mods to like rework or minimize the UI, and maybe I'll start experimenting with those soon, but the payment is not being stuck in the office with all your coworkers during most work trips. Well, it's over the weekend, so you wouldn't be stuck anyway. I mean, the payment is you get a hotel room and a flight. And I guess in exchange for all the expectations of the work you need to do. Chat learning the fun of being a salaryman and having to work weekends and other times? Yeah, that's just part of the arrangement. You can, I mean, you could also just say, I'm not going. But bear in mind, like, what a weird position that puts you in. Because then everyone's going to ask you why you're not there. And you just, like, what do you say? They're not paying me, so I didn't go. That's a shitty answer. So you kind of get boxed in a little bit. You don't get fired, no. I'm sure that'd be fine, but the payment was seeing our dumb faces. So it actually was. Unironically, that was my... I always considered that to be my compensation, is that I actually got to meet all the people that like watched and enjoyed the content. That was always really, really rewarding. But it's just grueling, because like usually you have to take a Friday off, so you have to work extra to not only fill your content slate, but then you have to make everything you're going to do at RTX. You know, you have to figure out what you're going to do for all your panels, plan all that stuff, make arrangements to have it all recorded, because that stuff doesn't happen automatically either. Go work all weekend, long nights, go to like the premium events that Rooster Teeth implies Rooster Teeth personalities will be at. Talk to people nonstop, which is again not a problem. It's more the physical aspect of talking for 12 hours straight actually does wear your throat down. I used to get like pretty bad throat infections after RTX the first couple of years because I was just talking all the time, and then like you don't have enough water when you're just walking around. So like I got better at it about like carrying water on me and forcing myself to stop for water breaks and things like that. But yeah, you would do all that. You'd fly back home on Sunday evening and boom, right back in the office Monday morning with a stack of work to do since it piled up because you were working on other things. So, and then maybe, you know, sick as well because you were short on sleep and short on water and just got into a big metal tube with a bunch of other gross people who don't wash their hands, and it's a whole cycle. Yeah.
Hear about the job.
So,
seems you've got a problem.
There are aspects of that that I usually didn't talk about because I didn't want to make it seem like I was complaining. But
then, a vile beast that come round the graveyard.
I can do it now that I'm separated from it.
Started again not long.
Werewolf says, highlight of meeting you at RTX Sydney 2018 telling you how fit you looked. Well, thank you. And thank you for that.
The door tight. And then a young'un went missing.
The graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter one.
Yeah, thank you. I think I was in better shape back then, but I'm gonna get back there really quick.
In the night.
I
didn't bother to come
being
out.
unemployed means that I can work out as much as I want.
If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
Big metal tube with gross people being the convention center. I don't know, D-Spur. So yeah, nerds don't have a great reputation for hygiene, but the Rooster Teeth crowd was always really, really nice, really, really like positive and pretty well groomed. So yeah. Honestly, I feel like con hygiene has gone way up in the last 10 years. I remember it being pretty, like, the air being pretty thick and, like, some of the older PAXs and especially some of the older anime conventions. But I haven't smelled con funk in a while. Then again, I've never been to Gamescom. I heard that one's pretty intense. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Workers' rights or whatever. Prevalent overwork culture. Yeah, working over 40 hours is seen as normal. But we have nothing on Japan and their work hours. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of in between Europe and Japan, or like South Korea. Did someone in the bathroom ever ask you for your autograph at RTX? No. No, that did not happen. Most people were pretty chill about that.
Let's talk about my reward.
Went to RTX a few years ago. It was awesome, but I can tell you and the rest of the Funhouse crew were a little run down. Yeah, I feel really bad about that, Buka. Depending on
just the time.
Depending on where or when you hit us.
Soon, I can see
if I'm being honest, man,
as much an art
the
lots of other arts.
the worst part was always Austin Bergstrom on the flight back home, because usually it's like short on sleep, losing voice, very tired, possibly hungover, dehydrated. The hungover part is mine. I'll own that one, but naturally, the airport after RTX, there's a lot of people leaving RTX. So anyone that maybe didn't say hi or get a picture with you, they're all packed into that airport. Yeah, the jet lag. Yeah, it's tough going to Austin because it's 2 hours behind. So you have to wake up at the equivalent of like 4 a.m. every day to get everything ready for the con and everything like that. So, and you're out late because there's a lot of either events that they're putting on that you're involved in, or I don't know. I got nothing to feel bad about. You're all great. There's no way I would have been as gracious in your shoes. Yeah. It feels bad because you can be in a state, but and by and large, everyone is just super understanding about everything.
Considering the job, I know a bit about these things.
There is just that looming expectation, though, is like everyone paid money to be there, and they're fans, and not only have they, I mean, everyone that's at RTX is the reason I had a job. Like, no joke. So they deserved my time. They deserved my effort and attention and all that stuff. So, it's tough to find the balance between making sure that people get what they honestly deserve, and also making sure that I don't push myself so hard that I snap at somebody. I haven't done that, but yeah, man, that was always like my middling fear, is that I would get so worn down that I would say something that I would regret, or like make somebody feel like they were an intruder, or like that they were asking too much. That was never what I was always so careful to not try to not let that happen. And hopefully it happened. Yeah. No,
could have dug up the corpse.
Heated influencer moments.
Could have snatched the kid from the village, though. Still, might be worth looking at those graves.
Maybe. Think you're too genuine of a dude to do that? I mean, one would hope. That doesn't make it the case, though. I don't think that stuff happens automatically. I am still proud of a lot of the panels we would put on at RTX or RTX Australia. I mean, they were essentially live shows with like runtimes and bits and everything.
Dug up. No tools used though.
It's for the effort and like for like what I would consider the successful execution of a lot of those panels. I kind of wish that they were some more of them were recorded. Were you ever surprised by an audience statistic as a high number of viewers from a particular country?
Dug up with a hoe? Nope.
Not necessarily.
Hallmarks right there.
They tended to parallel most media consumption, which is that for a North American-based company, it would be the United States, then Canada, then Australia, then Europe.
Dug up. No tools used, though.
I should be proud of virtually all your work with a consistency, quality, and quantity that was always brought. Yeah, thank you. It's tough because I feel like... Wait, there's like a... No, I feel like... I'm glad that you appreciate that. It's tough, I think, to elocute to people what that means, because so many other people can't find that. The consistency, the quantity, the quality.
Grave's been dug up recently. Smell of cadaverine's old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
I had planned on watching the last RTX on stream, but that deal fell through. Oh yeah, they didn't get a sponsor for it. Or something? I don't know. I was never involved in any of that. Had no knowledge of that. Which was but one of many times a decision was made, and then we're kind of in the middle of trying to figure out what that means for the audience. We get a lot of gifts from fans. When I went back to EGLX, I saw a fair amount of people just bringing gifts from Bruce James and Elise. Just felt shitty that I didn't know, but you get what I'm saying. I got a fair amount, yeah. I got some pretty cool stuff that I still love and use. Somebody gave me a Doom shot glass that looks like a shotgun shell. I love that thing. need to figure out how to use that again. It is a tall shot glass though, so oof. It's it will fuck you up if you shoot from it. There's some other things. People gave me like I got some like service medallions, some coins from people who were in the military that I consider to be
lives here. Sure chose an unusual place for its lair.
Pretty valuable. Someone gave me a bottle of liquor once. That was pretty awesome.
Tools. Means it's
fan art was always really cool to get.
Clever.
Sometimes people would show me like physical versions of fan art that
somebody's doing some cooking.
I always really liked.
Yes, it's a human femur, a child's. Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them.
Thank you, Fringe.
Drawing strength from the place of power.
Did you get some anime figures?
Grave hag collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there.
No, most people sent,
That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Most people sent the anime figures to the office, and I still have them. They are now on top of the bar, back there. Unfortunately, not in view. They're around the corner, but... Gosh, if I had a candle cam, I could just run the candle cam over there and show you the anime girl cam. Looks like Geralt has a bone to pick with this monster. Yeah! Doom drinking game? I'm probably going to end up doing that. Especially if I can get that bone vodka. Doom branded vodka? Holy shit, man. Yeah, I'm thinking like... Loose idea, but like Doom Eternal launch day, you know, it's not that hard. I'll start playing on Nightmare, and every time I die, I'll take a shot. Or every time I run out of lives, I'll take a shot. They're right there next to your bed, yeah. So I can reach over and touch them if I need to. I can just roll over and jerk off on them. Multicam stream, face, feet, game, anime figures. And candle! Forgot about the candle. Yeah, jerk off on their tiny feet. Permanent apology cam. Permanent hot glue cam.
There she is.
Dedicated apology, hot glue cam.
Come on.
How many people have hot glued and apologized at the same time? Think about that. I dare you to do an ultra-violent run over them? Wait, what? UV run? Oh, sorry. UV, gotcha. Let's see. It's not wait, is it necrophage? I think it's necrophage. This music is real good! Jesus. It's got like a goo whip? Damn. Water hag, yeah, water hag blender porn. That's what we need. She got them big dangly milkers, she might as well use them. Cat, you're already getting horny again. Thinking about anime figures and water hags. Chat must be stopped. Don't look, chat. Don't look. I'm just trying to loot. Okay. Chat, don't look. Chat? Don't look. Don't look. You should probably meditate. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. Can Gwen protect you from chat? Man, that... Gotta wear a Twitch condom so chat can't infect me with all their horniness. Okay, whatever.
Run, Roach.
Good games and good music go hand in hand. Yeah, Torgu, I've definitely noticed that, like, for a lot of the games that I dearly love, they had a ridiculously banging soundtrack. Like, I can't think of many games that I like that didn't have a phenomenal soundtrack. And that's Now that I say that, it seems obvious, right? I think some of my favorite games hit everything at really high marks, right? The gameplay I really like, the visuals I really like, and obviously the sound of music has to be great too, so... I don't know. Makes sense to me, right? Have you seen the film The Witch? If so, what'd you think of it? I really liked everything except the last 4 minutes. I really did like it. I thought it was super well directed. Cinematography was crazy good. It had a sense of foreboding that, like, feels wait, no, it was the guy who did Midsummer, right? And, Heredity? But, I don't know. The last little chunk of the movie... Oh, it's not? Okay, never mind.
Hear about the job.
Oh, he did the Lighthouse. Gotcha. Okay.
It's taken care of.
Thank you.
It was a grave hack that dug up the graves and snatched the job.
But I really liked it.
So, how is the little top?
I just thought it would have been a lot better if the movie ended... Like, there's a part right at the end... Oh, Ari Aster. Okay, thank you. I kind of wish that there's a part in the movie where the daughter lays her head down on the table and it just cuts to black. And that's right at the end, right before the movie's just like, oh wait, it's actually all real. I was kind of hoping that the movie would just end there. Witch and Lighthouse were directed by Robert Eggers. Okay, all right. I actually like the Lighthouse a lot as well.
Child's dead.
Oh, 'tis as I thought.
The plot is so directionless it irks me. I'm okay. I was okay with it. I kind of went into it knowing that it wouldn't necessarily have a plot.
Thanks much for your help.
I thought it went somewhere. Thanks for everything you've done for us fans. I'll catch you next time. Okay, well, thank you. Here we go. Yeah! Whoo! That's a decent amount of experience, actually. Okay, I guess Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing, and then I'll head to Novigrad. The rest of these are a little outside of... Oh, hello, though. What's... Oh, whoa. What's this? What about Temtem? That's starting pretty soon here, in about 30 minutes. Actually, I think it might be time to take a little break. I'll get this treasure, and then I'll throw it to break. I'll take a little bit of a break. I'll hook up with Bruce.
What now, you...
Yeah, I said it. I said it. I'll get some food. And we'll get some... We'll become Temtem Masters. Yeah.
Turn if you love the gods!
Play Temtem with the deserters. Dude. Why does that keep happening? He's like parrying me, but there's no animation playing. He just randomly decides to do it. Oh, whatever. He's dead now, it doesn't matter. Leave your limbs, they belong to me now. Come on. Ooh, enhanced grape shot. Oh man, please tell me I can make that. That'd be super sick if I could make that. Oh, I can't make it. What do I need for that? Blow ball? I need to actually caught a few things. Freezes foes. Oh, that's neat. I'll take that. I can make another decoction. I can make another decoction. Oh, Noonwraith. Maximum vitality is increased with each foe killed. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, the enhanced grape shot will have to wait for another day. Okay. That was a productive day of side quest clearing, I guess. Got that old quest log hollowed out. Still not even level 12. But my boy Geralt, looking good, feeling good. Didn't get elves killed, so that's good. Life of Chris, thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, solid day of witching. Candle check before break. You got it. You got it. Oh, it's really getting down in there. There it is. There's our boy. Behold, candle. How many channels on Twitch.tv give you candle? Huh? How many? Probably not that many. Artisan candles too. Nobody. That's it. That's what you get for being Lars lads. So there you go. What's it supposed to be? It's a spade, but it's from a Tim Burton exhibit from Las Vegas. So, which of the 3 starter types, water, fire, grass, would you say Bruce, Kraken, and you are? Bruce is fire. Kraken is grass, and I'm water, is what I would say. Lava lamp stream? Not a bad idea. All right, guys. Break time. Gonna throw it to clips for a little bit. I missed a I missed a donation from V-Rob. Hope you're still around. Didn't have buying beer tonight, so I might as well go to something else that gives me happiness. You should have bought some beer. But I'm glad it went to me. Did anyone tell you look like Ron Perlman? I've heard that a couple of times, yeah. Ron Perlman and the other one that I consider, Josh Brolin, is the one I consider a little more flattering. Or John Travolta. I could take that too. Those all work for me. My goal is, hopefully, kind of like Ron Perlman, or Josh Brolin, in fact. I'm hoping when I get older that like my face becomes so identifiable that I can get like cast in weird stuff as just a character actor, kind of like all of them. But that'd be neat. That'd be neat. I feel like to a degree I've been growing into my face my entire life, and it's just been getting better as the years go by. So I've been lucky there. Also, I can't believe it. I'm getting so lucky. I'm getting like little silver grays hairs, and so I'm getting a little salt and pepper going already. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna look awesome. I'm gonna look hot when I'm old, man. That's gonna be cool. All right, break time. I'll see you guys in just a second. Enjoy the video roll in the meantime, and we'll be back with Tem. Bruce and I are gonna become Pokemon masters together. So, see you guys then.